Well. What's up, everyone? Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast, episode 222. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it on Memorial Day here in the States. I was off of work today, so I'm really feeling good. And I'm here, and we also have a very special guest here. You guys know him. You guys have seen him. The homie, Gamsley. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm everywhere. Nobody wants it, but I'm everywhere, baby. I'm ready to talk games. I'm ready to talk games. I'm having fun. I'm having a blast. It's good to be an Xbox fan right now. Actually, it's a good time to be a gamer right now. I'm so ready to talk.
Yeah, man. It's that
How are you
time of
guys
year
doing?
where all these big announcements and a lot of stuff going on, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna have a lot of fun. The showcases in a couple weeks. So yeah, man. Yeah. So hey, Sean will probably be here, but he's not guaranteed because he's playing daddy daycare now. He has to watch his babies by himself because his wife is out of town. So Sean will probably be here if he put the babies to sleep. So, but if not, he won't be here. But we'll have to keep things moving anyway. Dad, what's up with you, my brother?
Not much, Dirt. Another Monday, ready to talk this shit, slap these fucking ponies, and I'm getting ready to play Killer Clowns, Dirt. That game comes out tomorrow.
Oh, that's right up your alley, ain't it?
I've been waiting. I've been playing a lot of them asymmetrical horror games.
Yeah,
Alone in the
this
Dark.
one is 3v7, right?
Yeah, 3v7.
Oh man, that might be fun, man. I might have to play that.
It looks pretty cool, man.
Yeah. All right. They 30 below the white Viking.
I told you.
That's funny, man. Joey, I know you're a little under the weather, brother. But besides that, how are you?
I'm sick. First of all, happy Memorial Day to everybody. Second, I'm under the weather. I have a fever right now. I just took some pills. I apologize if I'm not using the Honda shirt right now. I'm just not
right.
feeling it right now, and maybe my energy is gonna be a little bit lower. But I have enough energy to talk that shit. So okay, let's start that.
As long as you got enough energy for that, Joey, that's the most important thing.
That's all we need.
Oh man, that's the most important thing. All right, y'all. Let me get these few super chats right quick. Then we can get started. Adidas 20 with the 10 Xbox community getting games. Meanwhile, Sony links with Puma to make exclusive horseshoes. Let's see if Pony Media Corporation do a video breakdown on the shoes, padding, and ankle support. Shit, damn, man. Thank you, Adidas. He said horseshoes. Photo Bro, member for 20 months. What's good, fam? It's time to TTS. Yes, it is, brother. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Adidas with another 2. He said, Gamsy. Shout out to him.
Thanks, buddy.
Panic is Balls, member for 13 months. I gave Hellblade an 8.8. I think people came into the game with wildly exaggerated gameplay upgrades, expectations. Yeah, man, like I said, if you didn't like the first one, I can understand you not liking the second one. But if you praise the first one and love the first one, and all of a sudden you give them the second one a 4, something seems fishy to me.
Come on now.
Crazy.
I mean, because Hellblade is not for everybody, but like I said, if you love the first one, I don't understand why you wouldn't like the second one.
It's like saying, Dirt, I love Titanfall, but when Titanfall 2 came out, I didn't like it. Come on now.
Exactly, bro. It just doesn't make any sense. Time Maker Man of the 5. Jazz Corden is the POS for adding fuel to the fire by saying, Crabla, I guess the Xbox June show is the PlayStation secret showcase. Hey, you know what? I gotta be honest, Time Maker Man. Maybe he's
trolling.
Maybe he's trolling, maybe he's exaggerating, or maybe he's hinting some stuff. I'm just saying, I've heard some stuff too.
He's having fun. He's having fun.
Maybe just having fun, right? Brian B with the 2. Let's TTS, fam. Let's TTS, yes, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. That's about it. So yeah, I just recently finished Hellblade 2, man. Listen, man, we'll talk about it in a few. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this. Now, first thing, let me write down the timestamp, y'all. I'm sorry. First thing I want to talk about personally is Call of Duty. Now, hey, what up, J-Rock? How you doing, brother? Call of Duty, guys. Hey, J-Rock, man, I saw that gameplay you posted earlier, boy. You a beast with them red guns, whatever those guns were you had. But Call of Duty, guys, we got to talk about this because Call of Duty is cross-generation. Now, a lot of people that about it. But let's be real, y'all. It makes sense, right? Because
the player base.
Yeah, the player base. We just heard that 48% of Call of Duty players are still on PlayStation 4. I mean, that's a pretty high percentage.
Yeah, so like last gen consoles has
and
almost half of the player base.
And as far as the Xbox One, there's still the Xbox One version, but because of I believe because of their what's the term?
Parity.
No, the upgrade thing.
DLSS or whatever.
No, hold on. Oh, damn it. What's the damn thing when the Xbox One games upgrade to
that smart delivery?
Smart delivery. I was watching someone video and they said, like, that question, where's the Xbox One version? Are they not making the Xbox One? Yes, they're making the Xbox One version. But it's just the Xbox version. It's going to work on the Xbox One as well as the Xbox Series. So yeah, these Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 still will be cross generation, and it makes sense. But I would tell you guys, I got to ask you, Gamsley, and everybody else, this generation, it seems this is a weird generation, man, because everything, well, not everything, but a lot of games are cross generation, and it doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon. But if you think about what's happening, games like Fortnite, Call of Duty Warzone, Apex Legends, people aren't even upgrading because they're still playing these games, these live service games.
Yeah, like they don't have to.
They don't have to. These like but these casuals are playing 1 to 2 games. That's it. Right. Probably one game, Fortnite. So now we're at the point, like, us hardcore gamers, we're ready for the Xbox
Switch
Series and PS5 exclusive games. Only games, but that's just not happening yet. It's just not happening, y'all.
Do you think that will ever happen, though, Dirt?
But who the hell knows? Because if Xbox is going to drop if Xbox is going to drop their next generation in 2026, they're still going to be cross-generation games by that time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a new generation on top of the Xbox
generation.
Bro, I'm telling you, this shit is crazy right now, man.
They're turning consoles are evolving into their own type of PC, where you know how PCs, you can have a PC from like 15 years ago and still play certain games. 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So it's like it's turning into a PC with the console.
Yeah.
You'd kind of guess like everybody's been saying that GTA 6 would probably be like the holy grail, right? To move everybody over, right? And I think they capitalize on this like last generation of like Call of Duty players. They capitalize on all consoles, get that big bang for their buck, and then when all of that, when that GTA 6 movement happens and everybody starts choosing consoles, that generation of Call of Duty will probably come out next year with only like the Xbox Series like stamps on it. That's my guess, is that they capitalize on a big margin right now, like where everybody is, they capture all that money, and then when GTA starts to really push and all those Avowed starts dropping, Indiana Jones drops, people will switch consoles out there.
I was gonna say, my thing is like with GTA, I feel like GTA is not a current generation game. I feel like that's the next one.
What do you mean next gen?
I feel like to fully utilize this game, like obviously it's going to be on PC like most games are nowadays, but like this, when that game comes out, I feel like it of course it's going to drop on the series consoles and PS5, but like I feel like to really utilize it on console, I think it's going to be the next generation console that.
So you're saying like okay, like with GTA 5, it dropped in 2013, which was like the final year of the Xbox 360 and the PS3, right before the Xbox One and the PS4 came out. Actually, it dropped maybe 2 months before the Xbox One and PS4 came out, and then they made a remaster. So you're saying when the next generation,
it's going to do the same thing.
Oh yeah, I definitely believe that. But I agree with Gamsey. Like I've always been saying, GTA 6 is going to be that game that will make people finally upgrade, because it's not on PC. It's not on PC. It's only on the PS5 and the Xbox Series. So, but as of right now with Call of Duty, I'm sorry, it makes sense. It makes business sense to continue to put them on last generation. Now, we might not be happy about it. but it makes business sense. So I see who was that said the PS4 holding back. Oh, that was Favorite Therapist said the PS4 holding game you back. Facts.
It's
And
true.
I still don't understand that PS5 Pro. That shit makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
None.
Absolutely
Yeah.
none.
Like last generation, it made sense, Gamsley. This generation, it doesn't. Not at all.
No, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I think the most important thing to understand as consumers right now is that everybody is in the dumpster at the moment. Like the pandemic and the economy really mess things up. Like by now we'd have chips being less expensive, you know, and cost effective, but they're not. Like they're still like really hard to make and make cost effective. You know, they're like 3 years old or whatever. So companies are having a weird generation this time. Not only the consumers not jumping off board and into the next thing, it's just more profitable, more like better margins if you just target where people are at the moment. We see Xbox's player count as well on the old consoles. The monthly active users are quite impressive still. So like, why not go to them, sell? It's too expensive at the moment still to make more consoles. It doesn't really make any sense. Just go to them, right?
Yep.
But I think that needle will shift as soon as there's multiple big titles that's worth it. Kind of like Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 is massive. Like it's so beautiful and lovely, but we need like a more popular genre to move that needle. And I think GTA 6 is just like the start of that ball, right? Absolutely. The start of the ball is GTA 6. And then the next Call of Duty next year will probably be only that generation, this generation. And people will start moving. And that's where I think Xbox is going to really hit hard with Game Pass. But that's just my guess.
You know what? I agree with what you're saying. Hellblade 2 is an absolutely incredible game. I just finished it. But the casuals are the ones that's waiting to upgrade. Now, I believe all of us hardcore gamers, we've already upgraded to the next generation consoles, you know, the PS5 and Xbox Series. The casuals are the ones that haven't upgraded yet because they haven't had the need to. I do believe GTA 6, like you said, is that first game, that first big game that's going to be next generation only. Now, once that happens, then, like you said, you will start to see maybe eventually the other bigger games like a COD or something.
The cumulative sum of all those games that come out that year will be.
But by that time, the next Xbox will be out.
But that only benefits them, right? That only benefits them. That's a good thing for them and choice for the consumer. So
yeah,
I don't see it as a big problem. It's been happening in the PC space forever. We're just getting to the point where we're noticing it a lot more because we're older. We have families, you know. It's
true.
Yeah,
that's a good point. Let me get these super chats. I pity PlayStation peasants with the 5. According to Sony recent update, they are pivoting from normal gaming and milking existing franchises to make movies. They also will be everywhere. Yeah, you know what? I think we just don't know PlayStation plan yet. We're hearing some of Xbox plans, their multi-platform plans. I'm not saying PlayStation is going to do the exact same thing, but I would not be surprised if they put their live service games everywhere. That's just the times we're living in, right? We just heard Square Enix say, you know what, damn it, we can't do this exclusive shit anymore. We're going for a multi-platform. And I just believe that's the times that we're in. Are you about to say something?
Oh yeah, no. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to cut in because you said Square Enix, like you brought up the Square Enix thing. I got excited because I wanted to talk some shit. Because it's like I said at the beginning when I first popped up, I think Iron Lord's podcast. I was like, listen, when everybody starts to realize that they really need to be truly third party, and that just levels the playing field for Xbox. If you look at this year. Right, you fast forward to this year and you look what PlayStation is trying to sell you. It's all third-party stuff.
100%.
When the playing field is leveled, you have Indiana Jones freaking 2 or something. You have Avowed. You have this. You have that. You have Call of Duty, like 3 Call of Duties in Game Pass by then, right? And all PlayStation has is God of War, and that's the selling point. It's like I don't know, man. There's gonna be I don't know. Like that's why I always said in 4-ish years when all the third parties are acting like third parties and there's nothing for PlayStation to actually grab and put in front of your face constantly. Everybody's going to look at Game Pass and everybody's going to look at a cheaper Xbox and make it a secondary console, even if they have PlayStations. Xbox will be a little bit more in the light at some point because they're going to be like, wait, I get Call of Duty on Game Pass? I get this on Game. Oh my God, there's Indiana Jones that got a 90, Hellblade 2 got an 80, this got a 80, whatever. All these communitively games that you didn't know exist, like Sea of Thieves, apparently. It's like, oh, all of this is on Game Pass? Okay, let's pick up that console.
Don't forget, like the next Fallout,
it just
the
makes
next Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. And you get your Final Fantasies, right? So
right. Anyway. That's a great point. Squiggly member for 17 months. I think COD is cross-gen due to the long development time. You know what? Squiggly, I don't believe so. I just believe it's just we're still too many people on last generation, and that's money that because it's not guaranteed they will automatically jump to next generation because they're playing those games, right? So they might say, you know what? Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is only on PS5 and Xbox Series. Fine, I'll just stay playing like Modern Warfare 3 or whatever until I'm ready. They're not going to automatically jump, right? That's like with PC gamers. For the longest, PlayStation and Xbox was not putting their games on PC until Xbox in 2016 figured, you know what? They're not going to buy a console. Let's take the games to them. Same thing with PlayStation finally realized, you know what? They're not going to come and buy a console to play our games. They're just going, we need to take the games to them. So that's what they realize. And I just feel Xbox and PlayStation, Activision, Blizzard, like, you know what? They're not going to necessarily upgrade to next generation yet because these consoles are still $500. The Xbox Series S is a cheaper console. But what if they want the more powerful version? You know what? Let's just make it another cross generation. That's just my point. So thanks for the super chat. Silent Cypher, what's up, homie? With the 2, he said TTS gents. Shout out to Gamsley for joining today. Absolutely, man. Shout out to Gamsley.
Thank you.
Thanks, Silent Cypher. Appreciate you. Dark Child CD, member for 20 months. Ponies are holding game you back, not buying games. They talk that shit. I love it. I love it. Keep on talking.
Yeah, what are those Final Fantasy numbers? Like 2 million or something?
They ain't buying games, man. Final Fantasy said, damn it, we can't deal with this no more. The angry therapist with the 5. The PS5 haven't shown us a leap in graphics, so most people ain't buying it. Sony was holding the Xbox back. Just look at Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2. Oh my God, man.
Incredible.
Jay Rember with the 2. He said, when are y'all doing your prediction show? Next week. We'll do it next week. Definitely next week, bro. Thank you, Jay Rember. Appreciate you. Spartan661. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Appreciate that, homie. Appreciate that. Joey, man, you got some thoughts on this? I know you a little sick and you don't know the weather. You got some thoughts on this, bro?
Well, you said something that was interesting. Like this generation, it's a bit weird, and you're right.
Definitely weird.
It's a generation that feels more like a transitional period. Feels more like a generation that exists just because, not because there was something to prove. I don't know. It's just a weird generation. And when it comes to Call of Duty, being cross-gen, it was expected, to be honest. I don't know where people was running that it was going to be only next gen. I don't know where that news came from, but I saw a lot of people saying it. But I never.
Yeah, never seen that either.
I really don't think so. And then we finally saw the confirmation it's going to be cross-gen, and it made me realize some things. Like, let's put it this way: like 2 weeks ago, I was doing some errands. I had my kids with me, and we were going up this escalator, and this person, a guy, was going down the other side of the escalator with a PS4 in hand, brand new, with Call of Duty. Yeah, PS4.
Wow.
Call of Duty. What was it? The Black Ops one, the Cold War. For the life of me, I wanted to ask him, why did you buy a PS4 not a PS5?
Right.
But I let it go, right? Like, that's his. Look, I'm not gonna bother the guy. Let him. He's happy right now. Let him be.
Right.
But I was talking to some people at work, and right now we're living in a generation that graphics is not kidding. It's not doing anything for the kids. Even for some people,
they don't care.
For some people, PS4 and Xbox One graphics look good enough, and they're still playing Fortnite, Apex, Warzone. And not gonna lie, yes, I have a next gen console. We have these great TVs and everything, but If you tell me, hey, bro, this is all you have a PS4 or an Xbox One and a monitor, kill yourself with it, that's all you have, I wouldn't be mad because it's actually good enough. Right? These games still good. It could be better, yes, but they're still good enough. I think there's a lot of people in this world that looks at it this way. And they're buying these cheaper consoles, even though they're outdated as hell, because their kids want to keep on playing Fortnite. They want to keep on playing Minecraft. They want to play Roblox. I mean, out of those games, Minecraft, Roblox, and Fortnite, those are not games. Lookers. Those are not lookers at all. Yeah, and they're the most played games in history right now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's and then I just Googled while you guys were talking. Sorry. We're gonna look. I think we're never. I'm sorry. I think we're never gonna see a cut when it comes to old consoles anymore, like we used to, for the simple fact that there's way too many people behind, and these consoles are not cheap. They're still not cheap. I remember when the Slim came out. Every Slim console, when it comes out, it drops half the price, and it comes bundled, and people jump on it. We had the Slim version of the Xbox. I'm sorry, the PlayStation 5, and that bitch is still $550.
Yep. And the Series S doesn't get enough credit.
Like, and if you look outside the States, everybody had a price increase, right? So over here, we're talking about $800 for that console. In Canada, I saw some people talking about like
you're from Canada, right?
In Canada, in Canada, they're like freaking. I think it's like $499 right now for an X or Series X or something right now, and that's what I was trying to say, and that's what it's a great. Thank you for bringing that up. Like I said on the top, it's like the chips, right? Like the chips are not getting cheaper. They're so expensive right now. They're really messing up like the whole economy, the whole. Like every manufacturer, they're really behind right now. They're struggling. Well, they're still selling. That's not the problem, but like the pandemic and the economy right now are really plunging everything. It's making everything so expensive. So and interest rates are the most important thing here that we tend to forget. Interest rates are way up, which makes everything just so hard to maneuver, and it's not. It's not good for people, and we ignored it, and they tried to tell us. Everybody tried to tell us, right? Xbox tried to tell you, PlayStation tried to tell you, but we don't believe them. But it's true. It's it's just it's happening.
It's happening, and there's two points I want to touch just to close my point. Phil Spencer says something, regardless people in the chat or anybody wants to call him a liar, that's fine. Phil said something interesting that not many people think about it too much, and if they do, they like mention it and move on. It's harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder to subsidize these consoles. He said that. Like that's why I think I don't think they're gonna like cut last gen as quick as we want to. And at the same time, look, I just did this Google search. I'm like, you know what? Let me check the last PS2 game. And I know they launched this game on the PS2 because it made sense. Because there was a lot of people still buying this game on PlayStation 2. And that was Pro Evolution Soccer 2014.
That was on PS2?
Yeah.
PS2.
Damn.
That's what we 2014. When the PS2 came out?
They had sports
2000.
Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, check this one out. They launched this game because it still made sense to launch this game on that console. Just Dance 2020 on the Wii. That's a 2006 console. No, so if they're launching games on those old consoles, because it still makes monetary sense. And right now, all these manufacturers, all of them, unless Unreal Engine 6 comes out and says, you know what, we can't support no more. Fortnite is going to have their separate version on the last gen, and there's going to be a total new, different version on the next gen. Unless something happens like that, like these engines really can't handle the old consoles, I don't see them cutting for monetary reasons. And as much as I don't like it, I rather have these brands still alive than to go away just to force somebody. And they're not gonna jump just because they're not. They're not. I'm gonna stay here until that console drops in price. That's a word they're gonna say. So that's all.
To your point, also it's just until they see, like these big companies, until they see, but like you said, Phil Phil said it. It's like the console subsidizing the console is making less and less sense every year, right? Every generation, these things are coming, especially this year, or well, this pandemic generation.
Right.
Until they see users, so monthly active users drop, they won't make a move anywhere. All the companies won't make a move anywhere until
agree.
they see
They won't-
active
they won't
users
move. They won't
drop.
move.
They don't care,
Exactly.
right? And
Until it
that
doesn't
is
make monetary
fine.
sense, that's not going to happen.
Exactly. And that's fine. And that's why we have to remember that Xbox Xbox is okay. Like when we got freaked out with the third party stuff, it's just oh my god, I lost my train of thought. It connected and then I lost my train of thought.
I'll say this, people in the chat. Yes,
Go ahead.
the PS4 is loud as hell. I get it. But to some people don't really care.
Yeah. No,
I've seen it.
Trivial
To
stuff.
us,
Yeah.
because we want to nitpick absolutely everything, because we want to attack it, because we're in the console business. Makes sense. But to somebody who's not in this, he's just happy playing Fortnite. They don't really care if that thing is loud or not.
They don't give a shit, bro. They don't care. You got your thoughts back in?
Yeah, when
I know
Xbox,
you said something about
yeah.
party.
So
Okay.
the third party and the first party thing. So when Phil said case to case, I know it's long ago, but case to case basis, it's still true today. I truly believe that with stable IPs, they look at numbers, right? They're going to look at numbers, and as soon as something shifts, so if they test Call of Duty out on these consoles, right, and they get the monthly active users are coming to them, maybe next year that happens, maybe the next Call of Duty this happens, right, where Call of Duty really moves the needle. It's associated with them for 2 straight years, and the needle starts to move where there's so many people switching from, let's say, PlayStation or whatever to PC and Xbox. If they see that number steady and everything else around it, right? Like a Sea of Thieves and like other stuff that they put out there. A Gears collection, I don't freaking know. And they see this move a needle in some sort of way. They'll bob and weave and see that, oh, this is happening. We're growing. We hit our margins every quarter. They won't, like, I have a hard time thinking that the doom and gloom mindset of that everything's going to go day and date. They're going to hold those IPs. And trust me when I say this, they're going to hold those IPs to dear life until they see, like, depending what they see here. Because if they see that Call of Duty itself is making so much revenue, so much people are coming, they won't touch their IPs. But as soon as they see the margins miss and things consistently miss, they don't see the numbers and people aren't like popping onto their console or shutting down their console because everybody thinks it's third party and they start seeing PlayStation numbers go up. That's when the danger comes in. That's when they're like, oh no, we're harming our brand, and they'll pivot again. So I really urge you to keep playing your Xbox and keep playing these games on your Xbox or your PC or your Game Pass if you don't want, let's say, Xbox to really shift in a bad way. So I'm just wanted to put that out there. Active monthly users are important, and we're about to see a pendulum swing in the direction, and we don't know what it looks like on both ends, PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah, this is a different time in gaming. We talk about all the time how expensive these games are to develop. That's why when you see something like Hellblade 2 with an 80-person team, yes, the game, I finished it in 8 hours. It's not that 25 to 30-hour game that most people have nowadays, but that's the type of game I believe we're going to see a lot more of moving forward. Shorter experiences. If we still want those AAA style games, it will probably be shorter experiences.
Wasn't Spider-Man Miles Morales and Ratchet and Clank 5 hours?
Yeah, they were.
So why are people complaining about it now? Oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't have gameplay. Never mind.
You will talk about that next, but yeah, man, it's a good discussion. Let me get the super chat real quick. General Spartan member for 12 months. Hellblade 2 set the benchmark for graphics and gaming going forward. It's the best looking game I've ever seen on my TV. Yeah, man, we're about to talk about that next because I agree with you wholeheartedly, brother. Wholeheartedly. So I believe this is a good discussion. Cross generation isn't going anywhere right now, y'all. It's just not. But I gotta be honest, man. You know, Joey made a good point. Some people are okay with the PS4, Xbox One graphics. Those graphics are fine for them, and those are pretty good graphics. I mean, like it still looks pretty good, you know. So they're fine with that. So it's not going to be a rush. I still think the PS5 Pro is a waste of time and money. It's dog shit. That's what the PS5 Pro is. It's just a waste, man. It's just a waste. It's going to be $600 most likely. So, Dev, you got anything before we move to the next topic, bro?
I just want to say that I didn't know that you had a Who Am You shirt.
Yeah, I got
I clicked the link in the chat, and I was like, "Oh shit! I didn't know that you had a shirt. I'm getting me one of those. Hey, everybody, go check that shit out.
I got a Who Am You welcome mat, so you put that shit.
Can I actually address?
That? No way.
Yeah,
you got that shit.
Go ahead, Gams. I'm sorry.
Can I address someone in chat here? I'm not gonna. Well, I mean,
sure.
Ranting Geek Gamer. Yeah, Ranting Geek Gamer. If the bad propaganda about Xbox doesn't stop or subsides in some way, I'm afraid the Xbox will change whether we like it or not. Yeah. I promise you that Xbox is going to be here for a very long time for a lot of the reasons why we talked about on the top of the episode and this topic right now. Call of Duty and monthly, if you look at the monthly active player counts and users across every platform, you see the top games that we saw like a month ago, I believe. A lot of those are Xbox titles now. A lot of those games are cross-generational IP that PlayStation doesn't have except for Spider-Man. Just think about that. They have Spider-Man, it's not even theirs. They don't have Minecraft, they don't have Call of Duty, it's not theirs. They don't have that. They don't have Fortnite. They didn't buy Fortnite. What they have? Helldivers? Come on, man. Come on.
They have propaganda. And I don't remember what this is a quote. That if you control the media and the propaganda, you control the world.
100%. See, 100%.
So if everything, I mean, we're looking at the Avengers or the Dark Avengers of the media joining together in mass consolidation. They hate on Xbox.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, what do you expect is going to happen to Xbox?
Well,
Hellblade 2 is a precious game, and they have destroyed it ever since it came out.
Yeah.
So once again, it doesn't matter. Right now, I'm fully convinced. It doesn't matter what product, what consumer friendly, how cheap, how good,
how
anything the Xbox does, they're going to find a way to bring it down. And I don't
flowers that, when you zoom in.
I really
Joey,
don't understand
the flowers when you zoom in, Joey. 200x.
No, I get you, Joey. You know, propaganda works a lot, right? When you're suffocated, but unfortunately, right now unfortunately, we're not suffocated people. We're not buying a communist army or whatever. I mean, our stuff, our governments, as crap as they are, they don't, shutter our news and you're going to be able to find something out there that's proper to Xbox. If consistent products move, the people will talk, and that's it. So if COD is consistent and all these games are consistent, it will move the needle in a big way sooner than later. But that's just the thing, will it be sooner or later? I think it's going to be later. I think within
I'm more awake than Joe Biden. Stop calling me sleepy.
Yeah. I think there's a true 5-year stamp on this, and I think within 5 years, if everything goes proper and with just the sheer volume, because that's it, history repeats itself. I say it consistently. Their foot is in the door like Netflix was. And history repeats itself. We're the same consumers. So if you give us consistency, you give us good content, we're going to stick with a service that gives us that thing. And right now, PlayStation doesn't have that light. Right now, it's Xbox. I feel like history will move just in time. I'm sorry to
interrupt, but do I really sound like $10 now?
No, you're fine.
You're fine, man. You're good.
You're tired to sound like that,
the
Joey.
Voice and the sounds.
But you're sick though, so it's okay, bro. It's okay.
Joey, you're awake.
Yeah,
awake, dude.
Listen, so like you were saying, shit. I forgot what I was about to say. Now I forgot what I was about to say.
Dirt.
Okay, go ahead, Dev. You had something to say?
No, I was just gonna say, like, going off of your point, that's probably why the Xbox has been pushing Game Pass so much. Like, people say, like, oh, the marketing isn't completely there, but they're trying to market Game Pass because that's what everybody's been flocking to for over the years. Like, that's been their moneymaker. That's how they're pushing consoles. That's how they're pushing like the ecosystem as a whole. Like, that's number one. So I feel like that's why we see like much more marketing for that as opposed to like single games. Now now that they have like a comfortable base, Joey, I feel like we're gonna see bigger marketing for solo games.
Yeah.
Well, we've already seen Call of Duty marketing is already ramping the hell up.
And by themselves.
I was watching Amazon Prime the other day. Hellblade 2 commercial came on. It did.
You know what's
Hellblade
funny?
2 commercial came on.
Last night I was watching HBO Max.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that fucking thing had like ads because I just I just put the skip episode, right? So and when I just stood up, I went to get something to drink, and the ad, like, you know, the 15 seconds cut off, and it gave me an ad. It gave me a Cartoon Network ad, and then it gave me a Hellblade ad.
Yeah,
I almost freaked out. I'm like, look,
bro. There been listen, like, you know what? Let me. So
I was surprised.
I
was really surprised. I was really surprised.
We're about to move to the Hellblade topic right quick. Let me do my timestamp. 38. Let me say this right quick, because when people say, "Oh, you know, Hellblade," like they're not marketing, I think people still expect the old school way of marketing, you know. And but even Hellblade did that. I know you guys seen Aaron Greenberg tweet out some stuff. I'm just gonna talk about the marketing real quick because we were actually just talking about it. You know, there was some marketing for it. There was marketing for it. I've seen commercials now. I've seen commercials with my own 4 eyes. You cannot tell me what I saw because I've seen it. I saw it as I look at it. They were advertising the game, but we're going to talk about Hellblade 2 for a second because I'm not surprised by the hate, right? Because it's now an Xbox first-party title. I'm really not surprised by that. But some of the reasons they hate it just makes no sense to me. I mentioned already earlier this podcast, I did a video about it. How do you hate this game? I mean, I'm sorry. How do you love the first Hellblade and hate the second one? Listen, Hellblade is not for everybody. It's not. And that's why I always say, if you hated the first one, I understand why you don't like this one. But the inconsistencies with these people out here, you love the first one, but hate the next one. Then you see these guys putting out the most blurriest pictures. Oh, look, this game looks like shit. Digital Foundry lied about. Digital Foundry praised the game. Then, of course, the typical ponies, Digital Foundry lied about it. Like, it's the most. Why is it so hard to say a game looks good? If you don't like the game, okay, fine. But you're going to sit here and say the game doesn't look good? You're going to say this game doesn't look good? Are you kidding me?
Dirt.
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off, but like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they should eliminate scores. Metacritic should just go away. I feel like
not going like to too lucrative.
Maybe change it from not being a number then.
No, they're not gonna do it.
I just feel like people look at this bullshit and they're like, oh, these critics say this about the game, I'm not gonna try it. Like, people don't have their own opinions anymore. That's
You're
what it
right.
seems like. Majority of people don't have their own opinions. Like, back in the day, we used to watch G4 TV, and they'd be like, "Oh, I give this a 3 out of 5. Oh, that's probably decent then." You know, but if it gets a 1 out of 5, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to buy that game. Now we have access to these games. We don't even have to pay full price. But people will be like, "Oh, that critic gave it a 2 or a 6." Like, a 6 is a bad score now.
Dev, it's so bad. A score like low 80s is bad now all of a sudden.
That's bad.
Like Starfield got an 83. Oh, it's a failure. Hellblade
I agree with
81.
Dev.
It's a failure. Like, come on.
I mean,
I agree with Dev.
Scores, man. You're not gonna limit scores because.
Oh no, 100%.
This way, my version of DoorDash over here is Pedidos. It's the same app, and when I see a burger joint that has 3.5, I'm like, nah.
I don't know about that because you know maybe the service is crap.
So I'd rather
you
go
don't
to the
even
one
see
that says 4 or something. So
Yeah, exactly. You go to
scores
the higher score.
scores actually affect people. That's not. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
100%.
are these scores on that DoorDash app? Like, how do you know that they're genuine?
That's the thing. You don't know anymore,
You
bro.
don't know. They
It's an
might just
agenda.
not
Some
like
people just
it or
have an
something.
agenda.
Or-
This like that clip that's going like that's going around. Snowbike Mike and Greg Miller.
Kind of funny.
I love that.
Yeah, kind of funny. I know you guys saw the clip. If you guys haven't seen it, I can play it for you. Snowbike Mike he was pretty much tired of Greg Miller's shit. Greg Miller went on there. Oh, this game is not a win for Xbox. The game is not that good. Blah blah blah. And then he started talking about Xbox other things. Yeah, they're gonna close down this studio and blah. And Snowbike Mike just went crazy. Like, bro, stop this shit. Because it's the same stuff. Xbox laid off a couple of studios. All hell break loose. The rest of the industry laid off studios and people, nothing. So that's the point. People are like, come on, man. Y'all really Hellblade 2 is pissing y'all off this much. It's ridiculous. Let me get the super chats before you go, Gamsley. Jay Rimble with the fire. People forget that there's a 1 terabyte Xbox Series S. Microsoft needs to market it properly. Yeah, I actually have that one, bro. I actually have that one. Looney Boy. What's up, Looney Boy with the fire? IGN consolidated the gaming media. I won't be surprised if Microsoft buys out IGN. Microsoft, IGN. The media can save Sony from the Xbox takeover. I actually forgot about IGN just recently bought out a lot of companies or something like that.
You know what's going to happen to that? There's going to be a lot of layoffs, and nobody's going to say jack shit.
They already had layoffs.
And they're going to fire more.
Yeah.
Kids, and you know what's going to happen? They ain't going to say shit because they're still new employers.
Yeah.
They ain't say shit. Kids will defy this Memorial Day. We honor and mourn the fallen soldiers who died serving in the console wars. Moments of silence for Tim Dog and Peter Ovio. They went full pony. Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Looney Boy with the 10. Hellblade 2 as a tech demo should have every gamer excited. Ninja Theory aren't even the masters of Unreal Engine. The coalition is, and they are coming. They're also working with Undead Labs. Yes, they are, bro. I was listening to the Xbox 2. Jazz said that they're definitely working with the coalition is working with Undead Labs because Undead Labs want their graphics to look better, because Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, but State of Decay, I love the game. It wasn't the best looking game, but they want their graphics to look a little better, man. So I love it.
I love when a politician says, like, whatever is the backbone of this country, the coalition is the backbone of Xbox Game Studios, for real.
There you go.
Like, for real. They're like
Unreal 5.
Hargeet. Thanks for Hargeet for being a member, man. Shout out to Hargeet. Thank you, bro. I got to get you on here, man. I think like people say I go to like Discord or something. I know you're not on Twitter.
Yeah. The Unreal, like how they are with Unreal, like they help all the studios in Xbox Game Studio. So like they assist with all these games, and they're assisting with Avowed, right? If I'm correct, right? Yeah, and
because Wow went to Unreal Engine. What did he say? 5.3?
I don't know if this is true, but I don't remember who said this. That Avowed is going to look quite different when we see it again.
Oh, that's interesting. I heard that.
Did Jazz say that? Because he said that was an early build.
I don't remember. But
Jez,
I know somebody said
Jez said that it was already known that they kind of had a reset on the 5.0 thing, and he doesn't know if it was new or older news. I don't know, but he thought it was already known. So whatever build they have now, they're just adding to it, and that's all. They're cleaning it up. That's my read on it. I still think they land this year.
Yeah, but of course, until we see it,
they're supposed to show it on the 10th or something.
Probably,
show like the day after the showcase, this year, right? Like a deep dive. Yeah. So
well, are they?
That's what I thought. I heard. They said Indiana Jones and Avowed will have deep dives the next day or something like that. Hey, y'all.
I thought the deep dive on Avowed already.
Did you just spoil that, Dirt?
No, it was out there. Hey, y'all, anybody that got the information, tell me. Am I wrong?
Avowed already did a deep dive.
There's a preview. Yeah. There's a preview of it. Yeah. On the 10th, yeah. So if they're gonna show a deep dive of Avowed and Indiana Jones on the 10th, I believe it is dropping this year. Indiana Jones, right? There was a 2 game. Yeah, see, I'm not crazy. I know I heard that Gamsley for somebody. I heard that shit somewhere, man. So yeah. No, that's not showcase spoilers, Chio. That it was said publicly. New York Giant Man with the 20. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Said, what's up, fellas? This is a great time to be an Xbox bot. I'm enjoying all this hate because it is underlying love. They stay wanting it on PS5. We will always get bad scores, even with the most flawless game. Love the port begging. Yeah, man. It's, it ain't going anywhere. Like when they get a couple more games, they're gonna be port begging for some more. We want more because PlayStation ain't giving us shit. Spoony Love, my homie Spoony Love, all the way in Japan. Remember for 9 months. The Flying Hawaiian is right. Why do you call Joy the Flying Hawaiian? What kind of shit is that? Casuals usually upgrade when the price drops permanently. However, there's no price drop in sight. That's the truth, man. We are, like Joy said, every generation, the casuals really start to upgrade to that next generation console when the slim model drops. This time, like Xbox has an Xbox Series S, but the PS5 slim model went up in price.
Why am I a Flying Hawaiian?
Yeah, I don't know why you called it. I don't know why he called you that, Joy. New York Giant Man, remember for 5 months. Dirt, we have 723 in the chat and 76 likes. Hit that like button. Come on, y'all. We got this many people here when he got 73 likes. Let me see if this is accurate. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it says 196. So, but still, thank you, New York Giant Man. Come on, y'all. We got 700
like button
people here.
two times for me because I don't got thumbs.
2 times.
There you go.
2 times.
Come on, man.
Thank you. So listen, guys, we talking about Hellblade 2. Joy, you finished it. I finished the games. Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Devin, did you finish it?
I did not finish the game,
Yeah,
but
so listen,
you can discuss however you want. I don't know.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. I finished this game.
Yeah.
And I know I'm an Xbox guy. Don't get me wrong, right? I know I'm a bot, but I ain't being 100% honest because if this game was a PlayStation exclusive, I would be 100% honest because I'm always honest. They always call me pony bots in the chat because I'm being honest about certain PlayStation games. If Hellblade 2 was a PlayStation game, I would be honest and say 9 out of 10. I'm not bullshitting. This game, for me personally, is a 9 out of 10.
Dirt, like when you say that, like people would judge you. Like I played The Last of Us Part 2, and I think that game is fucking amazing. And you know how many everybody hates that game, but like I'll still say that to this day, like the game mechanics in that game were fucking amazing. I can't hate on that.
A good game is a good game, bro.
A good game is a good game.
See, we're not like these other guys that hate everything Xbox. A good game is a good game.
Hold on. I'm with Joey. Just kick them out. Kick them both out.
No.
Take it to Joey Gamesley show.
Yeah, Devin, you damn pony bot.
There's private conversations that you have privately, right? Like you don't say this out loud. Like, come on,
hey, like Devin, you damn pony bot.
I'm not.
Like the Cosa Nostra, bro.
Is an absolute wash. That game is trash.
Hey, Dolomite.
Popular.
Death Stranding is trash, bro.
That's better.
Death Stranding is trash. I hate Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
No. But kidding aside, yes, I really like God of War 2018, and I really liked the Uncharted series. Those are great games.
I think God of War 2018 is a snooze fest, but that's just me.
Look, we all got different opinions, right?
But I do like other PlayStation games.
What the hell did I just walk into?
I don't know, but listen, Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2.
I
mean, listen, man, like the combat. I saw a Pony podcast say it's like a Telltale game. I said, listen, I like Telltale games, but I don't remember them having combat like Hellblade 2, bro.
Dolomite said you gave Death Stranding a 9, Dirt.
I gave Death Stranding a 3.
You gave the trailer a 9.
Death Stranding is more of a walking simulator than Hellblade 2. Let me tell you.
Hell yeah.
Hellblade 2 is just absolutely incredible from beginning to the end. I love every minute of it, bro. I mean, there's nothing else I can say. I did enjoy the first one also, so it makes sense that I like the second one. But damn it, man. Gamsley, your thoughts on Hellblade 2?
Gamsley.
Yeah, okay. Man, okay. I tried so hard to like Hellblade 1 for a long time. I tried it. I think 3 times to get into it. And sometimes with games like this, and maybe even God of War 2018 dev, there it might be just a phase, a mood. Maybe you have to, and sometimes you have to create these phases and these moods to maybe set up for a game that you might think you enjoy. And one clicked for me when I started to enjoy it with my girlfriend. She was going through some things, and she really connected to Senua, and then by extension, I did as well. Senua in the first game was going through the theme was sacrifice, obviously, and acceptance of what's happening within her. And the gameplay, by the way, was silly and stagnant to me. So were the puzzles. That's why it was so hard for me to get in it in the first place. And it's almost like when they were independent, they were like, how do we appeal to the most people as possible, right? How do we appeal to the masses? In my head, I think they put the combat at that stage into it the way they did because they wanted to appeal to the action, game player, action adventure game.
Yeah, like because
why they put those things, right?
Were was action every game.
Exactly. Well, it was one of the most popular genres, so they need to appeal to the most. They're independent. They want to appeal to those guys
into their game.
Yeah. The second one, my God, did I instantly click? Maybe I'm like a bot, a true bot. But it instantly clicked because I did the same thing. I sat down with her. I started the game. She didn't see. Here's where the reviews could have had merit if their reviews were kind of in alignment with their words. Could have had some sort of meaning because she didn't connect to Senua in the second one.
Oh, really?
But I did. I loved the second one. But here's why. The second one, it's about Senua's. She's trying to find connection now. She accepted herself. She sacrificed a lot, and now she's trying to regain that community aspect. And that's classic psychology 101. Like with every sort of illness, mental illness, there's a depression that comes with it, and the classic symptom of depression is that searching for acceptance within others, right? Connection within others. That's the stage where Senua's in the second one. She wants to connect, right? And she identifies her struggle identifies the fears within other people, right? And that's the whole scheme. Like the overarching theme is fear, and for Senua it's connection. And I just love those two themes way more than the first one. So story-wise, I thought it was stronger in the second one.
A lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that way.
I think the second one is awesome and beautiful, and it connected with me as a person where I am right now. So the story wasn't a problem. When it comes to the combat, now here's where I find it weird that everybody thinks the first one like they took away something. Listen, in the first one, they shoot 4 enemies at you. It's almost the same way. They do the same trick, but in the first one, they send them all at once. In your vision, in your what you can see, you see them all on the screen, and they attack you. And you get into these finishing moves, like it's so like sluggish and weird. Like you'll get into a combat, you're stabbing somebody, and in the first one, like the second monster will come and try to slash you, but it goes through you. It's like you're locked in. It breaks the immersion, right? For me, I played them very close together. I was like, oh my God, this is weird and awkward. But in the second one, the way they do those mini scripted events while you're like dismembering, like killing people and doing your finishing move, they do this really smart thing where they keep everybody out of sight. So you don't see them until the scripted kind of action comes into play once you execute somebody. And it makes for such an immersive kind of, it gives the game an immersive flair, even though it kind of feels the same, or maybe you're taking some things away. But I felt the combat was so beautiful. It felt like a dance,
love the combat.
you know?
I love the combat.
It felt like a dance in the second one. You're dancing, you kill, like you stab a guy, and then boom, somebody grabs you and punches you in the face, and then you start that combat. And
they're intense. They're just like really intense.
Yeah, and they really do focus your eyes on the beautiful like arenas. The arenas, guys, all you guys are losing your mind online. The arenas themselves blew my mind more in 20 minutes than the whole first game did in the entirety of that game.
Absolutely.
The first 20 to 30 minutes of Hellblade 2, I saw more set pieces and arenas than I did in the first game, at least that connected with me.
The first boss was incredible, bro. The first boss.
Oh my god, on the beach. Listen,
it's raining. It was incredible.
And not to mention the bosses, without spoiling, the bosses are more like there's an objective, go get it. Go run there. And then it's the encounters around that like section that are mind blowing.
Absolutely.
Like if you guys get into the volcano, bro.
Yeah.
The volcano, the wreckage, like the storm one and the winter one.
Yeah. It's fire, man.
They all have their themes. They all have the tribes. It's so impressive. So like combat to me blew my mind. Set pieces blew my mind. There's much more like intrigue visually around you. The puzzles, I mean, are more varied and they don't get in your way.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
I
appreciate it. And they're more of an eye candy thing than really anything to stop you in your tracks. They're just there to attract your eyes and to really make you think about this world. And I appreciate that because I thought the other ones were, I mean, in the first one was just too much and boring.
Like puzzles.
It got sick. Couldn't do it, man. They shot that shit at you all the time. And
there's a few of the staring puzzles here, but it's only like 3 of them, right? 3.
Oh, dude, there's like 4.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like I didn't even notice because they break the momentum of them. They add the second type of puzzle to it in the same, to break it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So it just feels natural. And to me, it's man, I don't know. And the themes hit like how they. For me, the theme of fear and how they implement myth, religion, into control and how that works and the way that they form all the tribes, the northern tribes kind of together with their own separate stories, which end up being maybe hint, the bosses and the natural disasters around them. It is very awesome and impressive how they meld that together.
I'm just going to tell you that I didn't hear any of that right now.
Sorry?
Spoiler.
Oh, no, don't worry.
Much of a spoiler.
Honestly, it's not that bad. And you really do feel that. And to me, it's more impressive that they did it. Like they opened her eyes, right? They opened her scope. They opened the scope of the game and the visuals of the game. And it's hard to make such. And I hear you when they say, well, they made it less, tight. It's like, well, dude, they had to mesh so much together that to me, it's more impressive that they nailed it. Because I think they nailed her connection to the other things. And I think they nailed the perception of fear. I think it's an impressive feat. And all we could fucking talk about is not that, but we have to talk about how, and now it's Xbox. Oh, now they gotta land. Oh, is it gonna move the needle for fucking Game Pass? It's like, guys,
that's the question.
I can play this game.
Is it a good game or not? Yeah, there you go.
Enjoy this game with your girlfriend. All right, take off your hooves. All right.
That's a great point, Gabsy. Is it gonna move the needle? I don't know. This like Xbox.
Oh my God.
This is a good game, man.
This game is already.
I'm gonna be honest though. Before you step in, Dev, I'm going to be honest. Both sides, the narratives don't help this game thrive. Both sides, bot side, pony side. We're all talking about the wrong thing, and we're not giving Ninja Theory the correct sunlight. And I think we need to talk about how beautiful this game is, instead of all this other shit, so it could actually thrive.
All this other console shit. I agree.
Yeah.
Let me get these supers before you go, Joey. Jake the Gaming Trucker gifted 1 membership. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. Kizzle with the 5, the restricted access classified undercover PlayStation showcase is so secret even ponies don't know when it's happening. We're gonna talk about that, bro. We're definitely gonna talk about that. Michael with the 5, Dirt is like Fox News, fair and balanced. Okay, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I thought I was just a bot.
Thanks. Okay, let's go.
Thank Joey, man. So I know you sleepy, man. If you gotta get out of here, you can get out of here.
No, I'm not sleepy. It's just that no, I'm not sleepy. I have a headache. It's starting to rise. I'll try to give. Well, I'll start with this. Hellblade to me, coming from the first game, because I did finish the first game recently in order to prepare for this one. It took me a while to finish the first Hellblade. And it wasn't because of the puzzles, and it wasn't for that. It was just I wasn't connecting much with the game. Once I finished it, I'm like, all right, this is a pretty impressive game with heavy themes, and it deserves every praise that you should give it. With that being said, when I played Hellblade 2, with all its flaws, I still give this game a masterpiece. Not a score. A masterpiece because it has flaws, but it's flaws of things that personally I may not like, but that doesn't mean that was the intention of the developer, and that's what bothers me about the reviews about this game. For how long Ninja Theory has said this is a one-on-one fight, it's supposed to feel brutal, and it's not video gamey, and they still ran with that dumb shit. They wanted people to be parried in the air. You can slash in midair, do some air strikes, powers, and things like that. This was never the story Ninja Theory was going to tell. This is the most realistic story, as far as like realistic can be, of folklore and historic events of in a video game.
And you got to think about it like very, very, it's very, very close to like mentality, like your mental, like obviously all these crazy things aren't happening, but it's like a mental health space. You know what I'm saying?
Here's
like
she's
in that. She's locked in.
And the first game still makes you think if everything she had witnessed was in her head. So obviously when you go inside the second game and you see I don't like Spider-Man because I've never liked Spider-Man as a character. Not because the game is trash. Somebody in the chat.
And the game is trash.
I'm a Batman fan. Fuck Spider-Man. Anyway. Has nothing to do with your point, though. This game, I'll start with the audio. Twice I had to put pause and start listening inside my house. The first time it happened, I went out, I ran outside. I ran outside my room thinking one of my daughters was screaming.
Oh, no. Yeah, the audio, because it'll be like it'll be like faint. It'll be faint.
To those who are parents, your ears are a little bit different. Every little thing in the house, you start hearing it. The first one, I got out of the room. I'm like, well, what? Nothing was happening.
Because like it's like so directional sound though. It's like
that first scream caught me off guard totally. The second one, I put pause again. Now I'm like, was this inside the house? Was somebody calling me? Or this was the game? Obviously, it was the game.
The audio is
that's how
good. It's incredible.
The audio was in this game.
It's incredible.
The combat. I think the game people are not paying attention to the combat. It's not video gaming enough. Did you hear the furies in your ear?
Yeah.
When they said he's too slow, he's too strong, you're not going to parry that guy. And I see a lot of people, the parry doesn't work. You know why it doesn't work? Because he's too strong. He's going to knock your sword off. When he said you're quicker than him, you're a better fighter than him.
It glows red, right?
Every single strike he gives you, you're going to parry him. People are not listening to what they're saying. You're listening, but you're not paying attention to what they're telling you. I found that out in the middle of the game. I'm like, hold on. Every time I try to parry this guy, I can't, and the Furies keep saying the same line. He's too strong. He's too strong.
Yep.
Okay, I can't parry him. And then the other one, you're better than him. You're faster than him. I parry him every single time.
So yeah, go for the quick attacks.
Plus, there's light cues. There's little light cues. And one thing I've never seen a video game do, or an AI do, was this was the most petty thing I saw an enemy do to me. I knock off his sword, and he just took one step back and he threw an axe at my face. And I put pause. I'm like, this piece of shit threw an axe at my face.
And then
I wasn't expecting that.
Shot it back.
I did not expect that.
Like, oh, I ain't got a sword. Dig fast, bitch.
Dude, exactly. He was like, think fast. I'm like, hold on. He did that to my face. No, I discovered later that you can actually catch the axe and throw it back.
Yeah, that video,
yeah.
With
but
focus.
But to say the game, the fighting is too simplistic, it is simplistic if you're not paying attention. You can make Senua not get hit once if you're listening to what's happening and looking at the little light cues that the game is giving. And I've seen a lot of people talk about the game, and I've never heard somebody talk about the audio cues.
Zero tutorial.
Which is great. I love that.
Yeah,
I love
no
that.
HUD.
Guess what? Figure it out.
So beautiful. Nobody cared. I'm like, what the hell, guys?
Nobody's
you guys
gonna hold your hand. Figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. So like,
nobody's talking about it.
As soon as you got out of the water, you know how you go in the water, like very beginning of the game, obviously. And you go onto the rocks there. There's nothing. There's no cutscene. Like, it looks like a cutscene. Like, people aren't talking about
I stopped moving,
like,
and she stopped moving.
Oh,
damn! This is gameplay.
It looks like a cutscene. It looks like a cutscene, but you're moving. You're actually moving her, and like there's no cue.
My God, my dog does not shut up. There's a part where you like keep pressing up with your joystick.
Yes.
She stops moving. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh, I have to press right now. Because she's in a part that she can't keep on climbing.
There's nothing. There's no cue. There's no HUD. There's nothing. It looks fucking amazing. It's beautiful.
It's fine. Let me get these super chats, guys. J Mac, Great Beard Gang. What's up, bro? You gifted 1 membership. Thank you, fam. Appreciate you, man. Excuse me. Time Maker Man with the 5. He says these bitch ponies are trying to damage the Xbox game so they don't get nominated at the end of the year. They can't stand Xbox getting praised. They don't like it, bro. They don't like it. They don't. It pisses them off when Xbox games get good reviews. Ain't no make so bad. Some of the media is actually PlayStation fans that don't like it either. Big Bad Mo, member for 11 months. Hashtag boot on next season in full effect. They want what we got, but they not like us. Mm-hmm. Hellblade 2 is a masterpiece. Shout out to Black Lavender and Panel. There you go.
They not like us.
Dave Reezy with the 2. Talk about how this game launched without bugs. That's true, bro.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, people aren't even talking about that, though. There's no bugs.
Nobody's like spreading the goodness of this game. Like nobody's spreading how awesome it is or whatever. They're just
clean
like,
it is.
That's where you can tell there's a lot of people full of shit.
Yeah,
right. Like, because think of every game that is released in the past like 5 years. Like, there's bugs in it. This game, like, I haven't heard anybody say anything. No bugs. No glitches.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't think about
something to think about it.
Let's put it this way: no bugs, and every Unreal Engine game has pop-ups. If you tell me you saw one, I got to see it myself.
Prove it.
I haven't seen one pop-up.
That's how clean this game is. I didn't even think about it. Like, I'm thinking about it. Like,
there's no pop-ups. You're full of shit. There's no pop-ups.
So when it comes to the story, So when it comes to the story of the game, yeah, you're right, Gamsley. Oh my God, my name. Okay, somebody go on. My neighbor's doing something.
Yeah. I just wanted to say something about like the ponies and all these guys and talking. Look, listen, all these ponies are in the broom closet, and you know who they are. They're in the broom closet with everything shut off and a little screen, and they got little Series S with the controller still, and they're playing Game Pass and they're playing Hellblade. Stop it. Yeah. Tim Dog, I'm calling you out. Tim Dog's in the broom closet right now playing all the games, man. Calm down with the Tim Dogs and all that crap. They're all playing these games. Don't worry, all right?
Yeah. It's crazy.
When it comes to okay, you got super chats or something?
Nah.
I just want to finish my little thing. When it comes to the story itself, I connected more with this game than
In
the first one.
Yeah.
Than the first one.
Mhm.
I'm not saying the first one is bad. I think they're equally good at their own merits. But this one, it
Yeah.
felt like the whole time it was her not demonstrating that she was weak. It was her all the time. Even the Furies, like, you're tired, stay on your knees. You can't do this. And what
She
did,
ignored
she's like,
them.
she just
Yeah,
ignored them.
she's used to it.
She wiped
She's
her.
used to him.
She wiped her tears, and she just stood up. Like, nah, man, we're going through this.
Oh man, Joey, when she hears that deep voice, you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Piece of shit.
Blast them. And then and she's like, no, and she just pushes it away. Oh man, I love those battles so much when she goes back to the past.
So
Fantastic.
the only thing that is weak to me is the puzzles, because I like puzzles.
I thought you were gonna say ponies.
No. I like puzzles.
And
I think the
hard to
puzzles
solve,
could have been.
really. Yeah.
But here's the thing: I get why the puzzles were so easy, because the first thing they criticized on the first game was these puzzles are annoying. It's too much. Looking puzzles. Now they're like, you know what? I'm gonna give you 3 looking puzzles and shut the fuck up.
And we got some other shit for you.
Right.
And now you're
yeah,
complaining
exactly.
about it too.
Yeah.
Now it's too easy. Like, what do you want?
Yeah. But that does not take away from my experience and how great it was. I actually wanted the puzzles to be a little bit more complicated. Not like Paris Lily said, like, you don't want it to be Cocoon, because Cocoon is a headache. But you wanted a little bit more. But at the same time, I don't know if that's what they wanted to do, or they wanted to tell a story while you were.
This game is how they wanted the game. You know.
Yeah.
So
this is what they want.
At the end of the day, Devin, I don't know how many people has done this.
Yeah,
I'm playing the game again with the second narrator.
Me too. Yep.
It's not the same game.
Because
what do you mean the second narrator?
When you finish the game, there's the others, which is more narrator. So I will tell you this. I mean, this is kind of
I haven't finished the game.
Let me tell you this. I know, but the first narrator is. Tell him, Joey.
You want me to say it?
Yeah, say it.
Yeah, say the first narrator.
Why?
Okay, well, you don't have to. There's different narrators. Okay, the Furies are still there, but sometimes you get another narrator, and there's other characters in the game that's talking. So I think
in the second run through, like you have more.
You unlock another narrator.
Oh, okay.
And when you finish that one, you get a third narrator.
Really? There's
each and one of them giving a perspective of what's happening in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
The perspective. Yeah.
So.
That's just adding on to the beautiful
so it
audio
does have replayability, Devin.
Yes.
Devin. So those who said that doesn't have replayability, it really does.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. You gain something every time you beat the game.
Replayability.
So the new game plus, like, you gain more audio perspective, which I feel like
it's not really a new game plus though, right? It's just
no. It's just you change the audio. You put the original narrator, and then you put like second narrator.
I just feel like the audio in this game is its highest strong point. That's always been my thing. Like, from the first game, like, play this game with headphones. If you're not playing with headphones, you're doing yourself a disservice. Disservice, injustice. You need to play this game.
I'll say this. I don't know.
It's time to move on, y'all. Y'all still talking about
I know, but I just want to finish this. Like, I don't know how financially Hellblade is going to do. I don't know what the future is. But I'm really happy a game like this exists. Because everything is gas games, everything has microtransaction, everything the same Ubisoft model, everything is the same thing over and
Battle
over.
Royale.
As much as I liked Hogwarts Legacy, that was just the same game. That it was just an RPG. You do this mission, go to this mission, get to the cutscene, fight here, hide there. It's the same thing. Most of the games are the same thing. You have Hellblade out there and a bunch of indies doing original stuff. Being original these days should be applauded. That's all I have to say.
100%.
All right. Massive Wreck with the 2 Canadian. Dirt, the game will probably get robbed at the VGAs. Yeah, probably so, bro. It'll probably win something like sound or something like that. But
yeah, sound for sure. Yeah. Narrative. Best narrative for sure, man.
Yeah, sure. Time Maker Man with the 5. I'm with E Honda. DC is better than Marvel with their lame Guardian of Galaxy jokes. Yo, where'd that come from? Thank you, bro.
The Spider-Man comment.
Oh, okay.
Again, I'm not saying the game is bad. Personally, I don't like
game's bad.
That's why.
Sucks.
Bay Area with the 5. Something that hasn't been mentioned yet or praised enough is that Hellblade 2 was all filmed in one shot, no cutscenes. Absolute
One
masterpiece.
shot.
Beautiful.
That's true.
Yeah.
Man,
It was no cutscenes, bro. Real
that's
time.
an absolute masterpiece.
Oh, and everybody that's asking why the hell did they buy Ninja Theory? By the
man.
way, I just want to put one thing in perspective before we leave this topic. They have a talented group that's really good with a certain engine. They have great actors, they have a great studio, and they have mocap and they're very well placed. If you look at their area, they're very well placed to collaborate with other studios to use their tech. Just putting that out there. That's why they got bought, not just for Hellblade. They got bought because of their facilities, their talent, their voice acting, all of that, their expertise, and their location, which Xbox is very smart for doing that. So when you see that clip that I know everybody saw, ignore it. And they got bought because they needed a studio like this, and they were dirt cheap, right? Dirt.
Yeah,
right.
Straight up.
Why buy Ninja Theory, right?
Dirt
Why buy
cheap.
Ninja Theory?
Why buy Ninja Theory?
Oh
you
my
know,
God,
it's like,
so-
fuck off.
I think
Anyway.
they bought him
Yeah.
because of ray tracing.
Yeah, ray tracing. There you go.
Uh,
All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on. Do this time. Hold on. Timestamp. Now, this is still this is POS of the week coming up, but it's still kind of Hellblade related.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Still
That was
kind of
that-
Hellblade related. So
that was a good
Let's go
topic,
ahead.
Bert.
yeah. Piece of shit of the week. It is time for a POS of the week, and like I said, we have some haters out here that's just not making any sense to me. Hold on, before I share, let me see. I'll pull it up first.
Someone said, "Where's Sean? Is he okay?"
Oh yeah, Sean is playing daddy daycare. His wife is out of town, so he got to watch his babies, and he said he'll try to join once his baby goes to sleep.
And
But you know, you
I'm
can't.
guessing
you
R&B
can't
is
predict-
catering.
Yeah, I don't know what R&B is doing, man.
He's catering right now.
I'm about to put the resumes on. Send me your resumes. All right, guys. First one on POS of the week. Risky for a Biscuit took a clip off of an IGN show when they were talking about Hellblade 2. Let me close this. I gotta do another. Let me share this. I'm sorry, hold on. Let me share this clip. Shout out to Risky for a Biscuit for clipping this. All right.
To block until
Listen,
Like
I didn't know how to block until 4 hours in the game.
the fates are. I didn't know how to block until 4 hours in the game.
bro.
The butt. Oh my god.
Do you see the hate this game is getting? You didn't know how to block for 4 hours into the game.
Tell me you don't play
No.
games without telling me you don't play games.
Until 4 hours in the game. It
Shout out
took you
to-
4 fucking hours to figure out that R
Talk
button
that
was
shit.
blocked.
Talk that shit.
There's 4 buttons.
Fuck that
Dirt.
shit.
There's
Fuck that
4
shit.
buttons.
Hey, shout out
Jesus
to
Christ.
Risky for that clip because I would have never even seen that shit because I don't watch that show. Shout out to Risky for that clip, bro. Do you
Come
see
on
the hate
now.
this game is getting? It
Come
took
on
me
now.
4 hours to know how to block.
4 hours?
There's like 10 buttons on a controller, man.
They
like literally.
even said more.
Literally.
I saw
Oh my God.
the podcast and they said more outlandish things. One of the things they said is like the game is the combat. Oh my fucking god! Combat is
What was that?
glitchy.
What the
My
fuck?
neighbor, he's doing something.
That-
What the hell?
that's Sean, huh? You have Sean over there?
That's Sean right there. He's pissed off.
They said the
Uh.
combat was glitchy and that when you do the special thing with the light with the mirror,
Uh-huh.
you swing in the air and nothing happens. I'm like, that's
Oh, see,
never happened
BS,
to me
bro.
once.
Why do they hate it?
Dirt, like literally, like press the block button. The block button that is the block button for every game.
Right.
It's RB.
RB, right?
Yep.
You press that. That's how you block.
Stupid, man. It's like it's just
Yeah.
stupid. Like that's like when remember the Xbox One hate. I believe it was IGN that said we don't know how to get to the settings or something like that. Same crap.
It's because
Infinite.
these pony games, these PlayStation pony first party games, they hold your hand and this game doesn't have a HUD. It doesn't hold your fucking hand. It doesn't beat the game for you.
It's crazy.
And that's
man.
what they're saying.
They don't have
4
like
hours?
Artreya saying aim up or something.
Boy,
Aim up to the
hours?
left. No, a little bit to the left.
It doesn't have your
Trent
child
say
over
everything
there
to
saying,
do.
"Hey, it's right here."
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right. So the second one, I said that all of these are Hellblade 2 related. The homie Flint Dog, he just said, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me blow it up a little bit.
Okay.
He said, roll credits, Hellblade 2, 10 out of 10. He says, my game of the year so far. Easy. He says, my game of the year. Here they come. Punk ass ponies. Only if it's just yours. This game won't ever even be nominated, let alone win. Xbox would never beat PlayStation and Nintendo. Never. Cry, bitch. Why this man can't say Hellblade is his game of the year?
You know what bothers me?
Why does that guy even have to comment? Like, if you're that pressed,
bro, like,
if you're that pressed on it, like, why are you even there?
He just said this is his game of the year. 10 out of 10.
Cry, bitch. This guy probably has a kid or a girlfriend of some sort, maybe a dog. I don't know. Just fucking go take care of life. I don't know what else to say.
He's stressed out right now,
man. I don't know.
Oh, man.
My thing is, it's like, okay, so if a game doesn't win Game of the Year, like the Game of the Years are voted on by these people that just don't like Xbox. For
Devin, let it go. That's not going to get nominated. Period. It's not.
Yeah, it's
my thing is like they think that we got mad that what's it called? It Takes Two won Game of the Year when Plague's Tale was there, and Psychonauts 2 was in that same running. Plague's Tale didn't get a single award. That broke my fucking heart. That's not even an Xbox game.
What happened to Spider-Man?
Oh, 7.
Hey, how many Game of the Year awards did
Hey, Devin, we're going to another area, bro.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm just saying, Psychonauts 2 and Deathloop didn't get Game of the Year, but it was all good. We weren't even mad because the game that got it was fucking fantastic. It Takes Two was great.
Carl Weep said, those 4 dudes hate Xbox. Shaking my head. Yeah. I know that one guy do. I don't know who the other 3
Yeah, but you see the show, it's like there's not one thing they said it was truthful. Not one.
Yeah. So, all right, last one, guys. It's another another couple of ponies. I don't know if you guys can see it. Retro Gamer 20X says, Jesus, Sweet Baby Inc. oversee the model for Senua. Talk about ugly. This game's gonna, bro. This dude is calling Melina Juergens ugly. Like, he says the model for Senua. He's calling Melina Juergens ugly, bro. Then there's Leo, this piece of shit Leo, who's a pony. Senua is an ugly bitch.
Wasn't he a bot like 2 years ago?
I never remember him being a bot. This dude said, Melissa, bro, listen. He said the model for Senua is ugly. Melina Juergens.
I have 5 fingers.
Bro, listen, man, listen. To think this woman is ugly, Melina Juergens is ugly. Come on,
crazy.
You come on, man. Stop it.
I don't know, man.
Senua, she is Senua, bro. I know the model Senua. She got. She's going through a lot of shit. She doesn't have her best look going. You know, she's been battling. She has scars on her face. But you said the model Senua is ugly.
What woman in the person? What woman in 10th century Iceland that is mostly invaded by Vikings and turned into slaves is gonna look hot?
No, they're talking about the person.
No, she's
talking
about
I know, but I'm just saying. I know, it's like, dude, what do you want Senua to look like? Like, she never got dirty. Her hair was flowing in the wind. She had eyelashes. What you crazy?
No, they're talking about the actual model.
I know,
like, not in game though. Not in game.
Yeah,
I know what they're talking about, but it's like they're not.
It's even worse.
But I'm just saying, man, how can you say Melina Juergens is ugly, bro? Come on, stop it. You're not being honest, or you just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't even gonna go anywhere else. But anyway, those 3 pieces of shit, IGN and them other people, all 3 of you are pieces of shit of the week. Piece of shit of the week. Makes no
just wanna
sense.
put out- I just want to put out there that
That's
Melina has
ridiculous.
nice thighs.
What you say?
Yo.
What you say, Joey?
That's it. The
Joey.
Melina Jurgens has nice thighs. That's it.
Oh yeah, I
That's
saw
all
that
can say.
making of that behind the
Oh.
scenes stuff.
Yeah,
Behind
bro.
the scenes.
Yeah, bro. She's a little bit thick.
Yeah, she
Behind
she
the-
was. She's
One
definitely
thing that-
thicker than I thought she was.
Hey,
man.
yo.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right, Joey, calm down, killer.
Hey, that's a topic.
Time Maker Man with the 5. I'm tired of big empty world games like Assassin's Creed, Horizon, and Breath of the Wild. Hellblade 2 being short was refreshing. Those are some super long games, but I got to be real. I'm looking forward to Assassin's Creed Shadows, bro. I'm looking forward to that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I did like Valhalla and Odyssey and Origins.
It's more
Blaze
back to the
right.
roots, right? Yeah.
Blaze right with the 5. I don't want to play Indiana Jones or Xbox. I want to play it on PlayStation. Said fake game journalist. I remember that. As
Go
soon
ahead,
as they show
do it.
Indiana Jones, the first thing you say, I want to play it on PlayStation.
Go ahead, do it. Play on
To
PlayStation.
be honest,
I
he's
don't-
not a
who gives a
gamer. He's a
shit?
movie podcast.
Yeah,
or
they'll
whatever.
probably be able to play it later.
Bunch of losers.
All right. Who the hell is Flush Jackson? I don't know. But anyway,
Flush?
so let's go ahead and move on.
Flush appears on so many podcasts. Shout out to Flush. He I think on every podcast I've been on, he's been a fan of those podcasts. So he's around a lot of podcasts. He loves this stuff.
Okay. Is he
Shout out to him.
oh damn man. I saw what you just sent me, Yamsey. That could have been POS. I might say that.
Yeah,
I could've
yeah,
said that
it's
POS
so
for next
good.
week.
It's
Yeah, I
so
could have said that for
good.
next week, bro.
If anything,
man.
you just say it on the end of the show.
Yeah.
It's so
I
good.
think
It's
I might
super
say that for
funny.
next week. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's like one of the best I've
I
seen.
honestly might say that for next week. All right, let me find what I'm looking for right quick because I got a couple more topics. Then we gonna go ahead towards the end of the show. Damn it, let me find it. I just had it. Where is it? So anyway, I just wanted to show. Hold on, give me a damn. I just had it. Well, anyway, it's time for us to talk shit. Magnum earlier in the show, I don't know if Magnum is still here. He was like, y'all ain't TTS. And here we go. It's that time. Because let me do my timestamp right here. 128. 128 on the dot. All right. Let me share my screen. People wondering where's the PlayStation Showcase announcement. Now, Nate the Hate, guys, we got to be real. This guy seems to have connections in the gaming industry. He seems to know what he's talking about. Nate the Hate says Sony's May event is still on track, but I expect it to be a state of play early next week. First
Can I
off,
say
let me
something
say
first? Can I say something first before you say anything?
Yeah.
I don't care. That's it.
Joey, come on. Joey. Come on.
Oh, now everybody can talk. I don't care.
You don't have
Banjo's gonna make an appearance.
Yeah, Joy, you don't have to talk, but you know what's about to happen. Now, let me tell you guys something. Why are they not having a showcase? I mean, that's a valid question, right? They usually state of plays are smaller shows. They've had some big announcements here and there for their state of plays, but usually they're smaller shows.
Yeah.
And this is June. Isn't it time for a showcase? Why is it that even when Xbox didn't have many games, they still had these damn showcases? What the hell is going on? Why are they not having a showcase? Why are they relying on the state of play? Where are these bangers, these ponies said that PlayStation has coming? Please tell me they're going to show everything at the state of play. If they're going to show bangers, why they didn't just have a showcase? We all know the showcase is the big show. Last year, their showcase was absolute dog shit. And people were
Complete
wondering,
dog
when are they
shit.
going to announce their showcase? Jeff Grubb said in May. This is the last week of May. It's May 27th. May goes up to 31 days. This is the last week of May. So it's obviously going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday, right? Right? So
Yeah. Nobody
me
cares.
ask you.
Dirt.
Nobody cares. Listen,
Nobody
I care because I'm talking shit. I'm
Nah.
talking shit, man. So let me ask you guys. I'm sorry, not Hargy. I was looking at his name in the chat. Gamsley.
Oh shit. If I'm hard geek, Jesus.
Why do you think PlayStation is going to do a state of play instead of a showcase? Just your opinion.
Well, okay, my opinion why they're doing a state of play is because they've already, in their earnings call, told everybody that they're not going to sell PS5s this year or as much next quarter because they simply don't have anything coming this year except for third-party games. That's why Dirt. They have nothing but third-party this year.
Wow.
That's why.
Shit.
I love it.
Yeah.
Is it?
Let me
Really?
share my screen right quick. I want to show something else. Hey, yo, I love it. Gamsy, short and sweet.
Yes, sir.
So short and sweet. They're saying some of the leaks saying they might have a new Astrobot game. Now, Astrobot was a pretty cool game. That was one of the good games on PlayStation.
It's cool for 5 people.
Free game, by the way.
Upcoming sci-fi PvP shooter Concord and Lego Horizon Adventures, and probably the date for Silent Hill 2 remake. If that's what they're showing at the state of play, no wonder they're making it a state of play and not a showcase. Now, I'm assuming they're going to have some type of show later this year with maybe Gamescom because they still have the PS5 Pro they gotta reveal.
No.
Excuse me. What happened is Ghost of Tsushima 2 a thing? I'm sure it's a thing, but they don't seem to be ready to show it. It doesn't seem like they're ready to show it yet. And at the end of the day, I have to say this right quick because this has been on my mind. We all know Xbox multi-platform strategy, right? We know they're putting some of their games on PlayStation. They might do a timed exclusive thing for some, but some might be day and date. We know that, right?
Right.
But people don't realize that PlayStation, they're being quiet because I don't think PlayStation knows exactly what they're going to do. I know
they exactly know what they're going to do, Dirt. Nothing.
Nothing.
They have nothing this year. What do you mean? They're hoping that Doom's going to come on their platform this year just to have something in the holiday, bro.
Yeah. Well, we know Doom is going to drop on PlayStation day to day. Somebody told me that in January. Is that the next Doom is going to be a multi-platform game. So I've known that because my source seems to know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah.
So, but hey, what's up, Boomstick? How you doing, brother?
All I want to say is, like, if they don't do the same thing, they're gonna die, and they don't want to do that. Like, they're so stubborn in their way, and like, not to mention they copy everything that Xbox does, and they've been doing this since like 2013, maybe earlier, like the 360 generation. Oh, the party system, the online shit. Like, it used to be free on PS3, not anymore. Like, they've been copying Xbox for years and years and years. And so, like, they know, oh, Xbox is doing this. They're getting all the flack for it. So, like, if we come behind them like 2 years, we're not going to get flack because it's just what everybody else is doing. Yeah. If they don't do the same thing, they're going to die.
Okay. Well, I mean, listen, let's be real about it. Dev, you made some valid points. It's just that, like, I remember Jeff Grubb said this earlier this year, man. People talking about doom and gloom and Xbox, but they don't realize PlayStation has its own issues. I'm not saying I'm not going to go as far as Devin did to say PlayStation is about to die or nothing like that. I'm not going to say that, but I will say what Gamsley said. They have nothing. Just my opinion. I can obviously be wrong. I think PlayStation doesn't 100% know what they're going to do because they already we've heard the stories about their big single player games are too expensive and they're not sustainable anymore. We've heard them say that. We've heard Jim Ryan go out there saying they're doing 12 live service games. 6 of them have been canceled, and so far Helldivers has been a hit for them. Concord, Joy, your shit is like freezing. Concord is another live service game.
No, I'm not freezing. I'm just in my head down.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Concord and as well as Time. What's the Haven game name? I can't think of the damn name. The
Nobody
other Haven game.
I don't even care. Nobody cares.
Right? So, so we're seeing like what's happening. Game development is taking 5 to 6 years now on these AAA games. Fair games. Thank you, Hargy. I couldn't think of it. Like without botting. Oh, it's Joey body. I'm sorry. Thank you, Hargy. Fair games. Yeah. Joey,
you're botting.
But anyway, so it's like, what are they going to do? We know Xbox strategy. We don't like it. Some of us don't like it at all, right? We don't like it to see Xbox games going to PlayStation. We don't like it, but it is what it is. They still have their vision. They still have their path that they're taking. I don't think PlayStation knows exactly at this point what the hell they're going to do. I'm just saying, Gamsley and Devin. I'm just saying
that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Now, Doom going to PlayStation, I have to be honest, this doesn't bother me as much as some other rumored games to be going to PlayStation, right? Doom has, I know Doom 3 wasn't exclusive to the original Xbox, but that's 20-something years ago. Bethesda and ABK games, I'm not surprised those games are going to be multi-platform with the exception of Starfield. And eventually Starfield might go to other platforms too. But some of the other rumored games, it's kind of like,
I got. Am I modding?
No, you're good. You're good.
You're okay now. Yeah.
This is gonna sound weird.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we said Jim Ryan bent the knee because he signed a 10-year contract?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think that 10-year contract wasn't only for Call of Duty.
What?
Yeah,
What was it for?
You think they didn't mention shit in the contract?
You're a botting again, Joy.
Yeah, you cut off right there too. Damn.
Yeah.
For everything.
I don't believe that.
I don't know.
I don't believe that.
Joy.
I believe after the ABK deal dropped, I believe Satya Amy Hood made some executive decisions. That's what I believe.
The executive decision was to pinch Sony into death.
I still don't like it though.
No, none of us do, Joy.
But you could have
Joy, you're Biden bad, bro. I don't know.
Joy, just reset. Like maybe go in and go out.
Okay. Here's what I will say, since I'm sorry, Dirt, because I see 666 people are watching the live show.
Shit, it just went to 670. Thank
so, you. We're talking about Doom. We're talking about Doom.
On my end, it went to
baby. That's the sign of slowly PlayStation rotting and dying from the inside. They guys, we're doom and glooming Xbox, and meanwhile they're like popping champagne, laughing at the inevitable takeover of the entire brand once they go open. And we don't see it, and we can't see it at the moment because we're old school. We want those console wars. We want to beat the shit out of them the old school way. But Microsoft is doing the most baller thing on the world, and they're keeping them on life support. They're like, here's some life support.
They really are
our games while we give our customers. While we build Netflix, you're going to be our a la carte seller.
That shit right now.
Hey, yo, Gaz, I was headed there next, right?
You're spitting.
You're my a la carte fucking mom and pop shop while we have the entire service business.
Shit.
Hey,
that's what you are, baby.
Because I was headed there because I'm like, their lack of showcase. They're going to do a state of play. If this is true, which Nathan Haight seems to know is shit, so they're going to do the show. They're not doing a showcase. They're doing a state of play. So is that the point now? Xbox putting some of their games on PlayStation, shit, because they ain't got shit else. They ain't got nothing.
Mom and pop shop. That's what Sony is. The best mom and pop shop across the corner. Man. It's all good. Keep our service alive, baby. It's all good. I love it.
Crazy, bro. Let me get these super chats, man. Dreamcast guy. I'm sure that's not the real Dreamcast guy. With the 2, he said, Dirt, you forgot to add me on POS of the week. See you soon. He's definitely going to be on there sometime soon.
He spelled dream wrong.
Yeah, he did. The Time Maker man with the 2. Where's Dreamcast guy as POS? Listen, I kind of did a whole video about him, so I didn't need to put him on POS of the week. The real Mark Smith, my homie with the 10 pounds, he said, in a time where games release with day one patches and bugs and shit, Ninja Theory released a game that is flawless, and all the media talk about is how Xbox is on its last legs and going third party. Hey, Mark Smith, let me say something. That super chat right there, my man. 100%, man. 100%. Dreamcast guy with the 5. We don't need a showcase to tell us ponies we have no games. blank screen that said "See you next year. Remember to keep dreaming." Hey man, I like this version of Dreamcast guy. I like this.
Hey, didn't somebody stay up like 3 days just to watch a trailer of somebody walking across the
Oh
floor?
my god, that was that abandoned game.
Abandoned.
Oh yeah, they're like
it
fucking
was
Colin
Silent Hill.
Moriarty.
Silent Hill. Oh my god.
Silent Hill, guys.
So many. I have so many receipts of guys saying it was Silent Hill. One guy was saying y'all are stupid because y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see this is Silent Hill.
Y'all are dumb.
I'm like,
Damn,
what?
it was a Ponzi scheme.
That's
Oh my
actually
god,
amazing.
man! And they showed a person walking on the floor, and that's it. That was what,
Walking
3-4 years ago now.
Oh, by the way,
man. I'll
I'll
never forget that one though, Dirt.
Oh, you about to say, Gams? What you about to say?
I don't hate the sacred symbol guys. You know, they're doing their job. They're TTSing on the other side. It's just
Yeah.
I'm calling out for fun.
Yeah. Dave reads with 5. If they replace liquid metal with ponytails, maybe the camel toe looking V station would stay cooler. I hate them all. Hashtag pigeon tested 2 holes. Oh my god, man.
Talk that shit.
Joy, you back, bro? Oh man. Massey Rec, thank you for re-upping as a member, fam. Appreciate you. Sir X, man. What's up, Sir X, man? With the tweet says Sony showcase shows Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush.
I'm trying to be
man,
back.
Listen,
You're
we're
good
just
now,
having
Joy.
fun right now. We're having fun right now, but let's be real, man. Them not having a showcase. Listen, maybe they can have one later this year, but them not having a showcase right now, to me, is an L, man. And it shows that PlayStation's roadmap is as shitty as we all know it is. Like Ramsey said earlier in the show, this year they focus on third-party games. Only one of them, which is a second-party game technically, was a hit. Stellar Cheeks, we still don't know, but it don't seem like it's a hit. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, so shitty. They had a meeting. They said, "Damn it, we need to go multi-platform."
Shit, eject, go everywhere.
Come on, man. So now their first party is taking time. You know, these games take time now. Those dry years that Xbox
Really
had, 2022, some of them dry years. Yes, they were dry, but Xbox first party was cooking. Now,
Thanks.
those games are pretty much ready to go. This year we got Hellblade already, Indiana Jones, Avowed, State of Decay 3 probably next year, Fable maybe next year, Perfect Dark. You know, they have so much shit.
Dirt.
Can I say one thing though?
Yeah.
Where's all them people saying like, oh, they're going third party, like, who's asking about Hellblade going on PlayStation?
Well, you know, never say never.
Like, where's that? No rumors for that.
Like I said, I've heard some of their strategies is timed exclusives and Game Pass. So, of course, we're going to flip the narrative when they do put more of their first-party games on PlayStation. I'm going to say, yo, y'all got to pay $70.
Mom and
We
pop
get in
shop,
Game
baby.
Pass.
And not to mention that Dirt, like top 5, like how many Xbox games are in a PlayStation top 5 right now? Minecraft and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Dirt,
You're
you're wrong.
You're
Wait,
paying us.
guys,
what's
we're
up,
all
man?
wrong right now. They got Wolverine next year, going
Next
up
year?
against GTA 6.
Oh, they better not drop. Listen, Xbox, PlayStation, and they better not drop no game near GTA, bro. No game should drop sit near GTA. But thank you guys. Great topic, man. That's about it. What time is? Oh, it was about that time, man. All right.
What time
It is
Dirt?
about that time. You know what time it is, Devin. 44:40. It's
What
still
time
like
is
that.
it, player?
It's time for you know what. Wrong. I'm on the wrong part. Here we go. It is time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. Listen, I'm going to send the invite to some of the members. I've got to be honest, man. It'd be too many damn people in here. It'd be too many people talking over each other. Some people be louder than others. So, you know, I'm going to try to control that a little better tonight.
Maybe a little bit less. You know,
Yeah,
like,
I might not bring as many people in. I'm telling y'all right now. So it's kind of first come, first serve. Because yeah, it was just too many people here, man. y'all won't let me get through the damn news. So
maybe like 3 people, 4 people.
Yeah, maybe about 3, 4. So we get through the news, man. That's about it, bro. Appreciate you guys.
Dreamcast guy in here.
Yeah,
Where is he?
Dreamcast guy here. Yeah, get Dreamcast guy here. Nah, funny. All right, y'all. So I sent out the link to the members. Dark Child, General Pardon, Blaze. Right. This is it. This the fault. Oh shit. Hold on. Dark Child, Blaze. Ray.
What up, Blaze?
This is it. This is it. No
You
more.
brother?
No more. This is it, y'all. Dark Child camera tripping. Thank you guys for joining. This is it. Hey, yo, Mark Smith, you like upside down or something?
Really, Ray? Ice cream man?
There you go. There you go. There you go, Mark Smith.
And Dirt really say he's limiting people in the streams now. That's great.
It was just too many. I listened to last week's show. It was just too many, bro.
Ray on his Tim Dog shit right now. He falling asleep.
Yes. All right, guys. Time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. So like Gamsley, you've been here before, but this is the last 20 minutes of the show where I talk about different gaming topics quickly, and we run through and then we get the hell out of here, bro. So first off, Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake is coming to Xbox Series X and S and Windows PC. So quickly, Square Enix, they ain't playing around. They say, damn it, we making every damn thing multiplayer. They ain't playing, man. So
I know. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen, but they putting all the Kingdom Hearts on Steam right now.
I did see that. Yeah, they ain't playing. They wasn't bullshitting. They wasn't playing, bro. So
They need that paper.
Hey, yo, Ray, man, where the hell you at?
I'm in the front room.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ray, check this out. The Resident Evil.
Wait, before you say that, I'm sorry, Dirt, sorry. Oh, it was light. Spartan's over here. The light on his chest looked like a knife. I was like, what the fuck is going on? He's ready to go. He's ready to go to war.
Right on my room. My window's facing out to the south because like I'm facing out toward Lake Springfield because I'm here in Springfield, Illinois. And I think it's just the sun coming down.
Oh, no, you good. Yeah, you good now, bro.
Look at that.
I see what you're saying, Gabs. I was like, damn, what is that? Hey, so Ray, Resident Evil 1 remake rumors were false, Ray.
Hey, man. Hey, Ray, don't you say another goddamn thing about your hatred for Resident Evil.
I think he said Ray. I don't think he said Blaze. I think he said Ray.
Don't say one negative thing, man.
Hold on, hey, Blaze, there's a but. Hey, Ray, man, you sound a little loud. And a little muffled.
My bad.
There's a but. They're saying Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica are the games that's in development.
About goddamn time.
Code Veronica?
About goddamn time.
Yeah.
Code Veronica was my Dreamcast Resident Evil.
Oh. Yeah, Dreamcast, bro.
Let's go.
Throw that back in the trash.
Oh, stop it, Ray. Everybody loves Resident Evil, Ray. Stop
it. No, they don't.
Ray, you standing on phone books right now.
Hey, damn, how the Timberwolves doing?
Yeah, I don't play.
Hey, Ray, you sound like shit, bro. I gotta be real. You sound like shit.
Hey, I'm about to get off anyway.
AirPods Pros or something? What's going on?
Hey, hold on. Somebody else join. I'm in the front room on the massage chair, so y'all have a good show.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Hey, so that Mad Max movie, what's it called? Furiosa, whatever name.
Furiosa, yeah, something like
that shit flopped. They only made $25 million on the first weekend. The budget was $168 million.
Yeah, they made like 15 million or 28 million.
Yeah, it didn't do well. Yeah, it didn't do well. So now I don't know. Is this a rumor? But they say 2K Games has secured the FIFA game license. Did you guys see that?
Oh yeah, that's true. They
sorry.
EA lost license to that, and 2K quickly bought it up.
See, now I heard that that FIFA was going to like trying to charge $1 billion or something for the license. EA was like, kiss my ass. Huh? So 2K picked it up. If they're dropping the FIFA 2K25 later this year, the competition, bro. That's the competition.
That's good. That's great, though. That's great stuff for the sports world. Yeah.
Yeah, remember what NBA 2K did to Live?
I do remember. They single-handedly killed Live, bro.
Live needs to come back.
Live, but in the like the PS2, Xbox,
Man,
original
it's so
Xbox
good,
GameCube
though,
generation.
No,
Live was
you know,
yeah, bro.
2005.
you know, EA needs to bring back.
Honestly,
They need to bring back the street volume games. That's what they need to do.
Yeah,
the
bring
last
them back.
live
Yes.
that was
Oh,
really
yeah.
good to me was probably 2000.
10 was pretty
You
good.
didn't like 2005? Man,
played
2005 was
2005.
such a great game.
I even bought 18, and I was like,
18 was trash.
no.
All the ones after 10 was trash.
I didn't play after 06, honestly.
Yeah. So Avowed, like we mentioned earlier, has moved to Unreal Engine 5.3 with the help of the Coalition and Xbox Tech. So I can't wait to see the updated version of Avowed.
Hey, listen. My problem with
fucking head, Doc. Love it.
hey, my problem is UE5. Yeah, with all its great specs, it's not that greatly optimized because you try to play on the PC, most of your PCs will
Facts.
be freaking 85 degrees Celsius.
For real?
That's how it was with that's how it was with Hellblade 2. My even though the game it had no glitches at all, no bugs, it like I said in my review, it nearly
It's
set
very
my
heavy.
PC on fire.
It's one
Yeah,
thing.
it's very heavy.
I never hear my PC until I tried to play that game.
For real?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, bro. So Helldivers 2 sees huge drop in player numbers since release. So
most of that is from X Defiant.
I mean, that game is dog shit. Dirt.
X Defiant, yeah.
There's that.
On the Xbox.
Listen, I still don't get the Helldivers 2 stuff. Like, I played that for listen to me, all right? I played that shit for my brother has 450 hours on that game, and every single time he asks me, I have like 86 hours in it, and after 10 hours, the 70 plus hours extra, I wanted to shoot my brains out. I fucking hate it.
Oh my god!
So I'll take
I don't know why the fuck.
Go ahead, Dirt.
I don't know why the fuck people play that game for more than 80 hours.
I played Helldivers 2. That was a waste.
Can't do Helldivers 2.
I was
man.
actually interested in it, but I don't have any no friends on my PlayStation 5, so I said forget it.
I'll tell you.
Every time he texted me like 2 days ago. I'm like,
Dirt.
I will fucking no way. I will not do this anymore. I can't do it.
Dirt, this is what happened though. Like literally, my friend gifted me the game. I didn't have to buy the shit. He gifted it to me on Steam. I played the tutorial, never played it again. I played the tutorial, never played it. No, not even. But like the game is just not interesting me.
Nice one, Dev.
Put 8 more hours in it. You'll like it, and then you'll see everything, and then drop it.
Oh,
I'm not into that. Like same with Borderlands 3, Destiny 2 is. I don't like that shit.
Like the only reason I Helldivers 2 is because I actually had some friends of mine from high school that I reconnected with that I used to play Killzone and COD with on PS3 years ago.
You pony?
Dog shit.
I can hear the hooves from here.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Killzone
2. All right, y'all. So Black Ops 6 campaign is reportedly going to be the first open world Call of Duty campaign. What y'all think about that, man?
Bull fucking shit.
Wait, what? Say that.
Hold on, Blaze. Give it a chance, Blaze.
Hold on.
Bull fucking shit.
Dirt, say that again.
3 was open
Call
world.
of Duty Black Ops 6 is going to be the first open world Call of Duty campaign. And the campaign is developed by Raven Software. Listen, listen, let's be real. The Call of Duty games, I believe, are going to be more quality moving forward because it seems like now they're all in 4-year development cycles. I don't know what's going to happen next year, but they already said Infinity War, which game came out in 2022, their game is going to drop in 2026. So they're starting to have 4-year development cycles. And this game, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, is the first Call of Duty that's ever had a 4-year development cycle. So I'm interested, man.
I'm interested to see what's gonna happen because that MW3 campaign, like pick your choice shit, like those missions.
Come on, man. Sledgehammer did that game in 18 months, bro. They did that campaign.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's
you got to give them credit for that. Yeah,
that's crazy, dude. 18 months for that, and it looked that good. Was crazy.
It did look good though. Like, don't get me wrong, the graphics, but those missions were just like,
you can tell a couple of those missions were kind of kind of.
I can't think
weird. They were weird.
Ever been a bad looking Call of Duty game?
I agree.
true,
All of them look
true.
good. Even bro, like even when I play a backwards compatible one on the 360, still looks good. I mean, it obviously doesn't look as good as the current ones, but it still look pretty damn good.
Listen, no matter how good, bad Call of Duty is, it's gonna still be more relevant than Helldivers 2 after 10 hours. Anyways,
oh damn,
next.
Definitely.
Damn, Gamsley. Damn, Gamsley. Oh shit, man.
You brought me here to TTS, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. I love it.
Hey, some people in the chat talking shit about me because I'm on PC. Hey man, I got an Xbox 2, man. Okay, I just play on PC more. All right,
that's all good, man. Hey, so Embracer, like you know that game Alone in the Dark, they said it flopped. No shit. I actually want to play it though. I was kind of wait till the price drop because I didn't want to play full price for it. But
that'll be on Game Pass soon anyway.
Right, it probably will. You're right about that. So of course it's official. Black Ops 2 was the redacted information on Xbox Game Showcase. We all knew that, of course. So I'm interested to see, how this game looks and what it's gonna do. But the marketing has been crazy for y'all. Been seeing the marketing, bro, for Black Ops.
Yeah, a lot. And you know what's really interesting? The most interesting thing is that having Call of Duty in their arsenal now will bring so much eyes to their showcase, like their actual showcase.
100. That's why they put it there.
That's why it's really awesome.
Yeah, and also the fact that PlayStation can't use it to try to sell consoles anymore.
They can't market it no more.
Yeah, because they can market it.
They can't market it no more. And let's be real, PlayStation, that was helping them move units, bro. But I will say this: Call of Duty is like the marketing is pretty damn good. But we also saw that there's been an uptick in console sales for Xbox on Amazon. That's the only place we can really pay attention to is Amazon. And
in Canada, because we're smart.
I remember, Canada and the US. I remember Pal Morrow last week said Dirt in the US. All the Xbox Series X's are sold out. The only ones they're selling are refurbished ones. And I kind of didn't believe them. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. Usually being a bot. Then I looked it up. I said, damn.
I do it. It's the same over here in the UK as well.
Really?
Yeah, they're shifting shitloads.
Oh yeah, I seen the marketing for Hellblade 2 in the UK. They was marketed in train stations and airplanes and everything.
Yeah. So there's some marketing, man. So
and they usually. Oh, go ahead, buddy.
Go ahead, Gams. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Gams, go ahead.
Oh, okay. The marketing for Call of Duty, Activision always gets in the same firm, like the same kind of third-party people that come in and do it, and they're really good at it. So it's the same people, I think.
Yeah,
it's not like
pretty damn good.
Yeah. They're fun. Like Microsoft is obviously funding it, but they're using Activision's like third-party people that they usually get in there.
They're doing a damn good job.
Their stuff. They really do a great job. Yeah, they sell it well.
A top PlayStation executive has predicted that technological advancements in gaming will see, the focus shift from graphics or visuals to immersive narratives. Isn't that funny? They saying that shit on the same week the Hellblade 2 came out. Sir X-Man with the 2 Xbox took 2022 off to go for the pony kill in 2024. 100%, bro. 100%.
No PS6.
Hashtag who in the neck.
Yep.
Hey, yo, Blaze, man, I got some great news, bro. Atari has bought Intellivision. Yeah.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
I've never seen no shit like this. Bro, what? When you go buy them with...
We've been waiting on that new Intellivision for like 6 years.
Bro, they bought Intellivision. I'm like, what?
Where did Joey go?
You know the thing that I really like about this move, even though it's nobody cares, but I really like when moves like this happen because preservation wise it's very good because those companies are alive and the IPs are alive and stuff like this alive. So strictly on a preservation kind of outlook on it, I'm happy that they're bought and part of something else and not dead, because then all those IPs are gone forever. But
that's true. That's true. What IP does Intellivision own? I know some that Atari own.
I can't even tell you.
Oh, do they? Okay. So I don't know if you guys heard this. It said Contraband has faced the development troubles. Why is it when it's an Xbox game, every game from what we heard have some type of development issues. But it's like when it's an Xbox game, they do articles about it.
Yeah, they said the same thing with Hellblade 2, and look where we at right now.
They said the same thing with State of Decay, and they say State of Decay is going fine now.
They said the same about Starfield. That thing moved 17 million copies. Well, 17 million people using it.
Yep. No, but it's only when it's Xbox game. So
yeah.
So details. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
IGN just does that in those other sites. They just do it to draw clicks. These games are going fine in development.
Yeah, man. So, details on PlayStation's Concord to be revealed in the next 2 weeks. I wrote this down last week, so maybe it'll be revealed this week.
And let's not forget that game is also going to be multi-platform. So I don't know what they're bragging about.
Yeah, all of their live service games go on PC day one, right? Yeah.
I think they also article also said it may be coming to the Xbox.
Oh, well, I don't know. We'll see. That'll be fun when that shit is announced. Dead Island 2 has now sold over 3 million copies since launch, and it has over 7 million players with including Xbox Game Pass subscription. Listen, that game was amazing. That was a sleeper hit for me last year.
Is this Final Fantasy 7?
I gotta get back in it.
No, Dead Island 2. Oh, you talking 3 million? I got you. I got you. Resident Evil 4 Remake has now sold over 7 million copies.
Great.
I thought I would sell a little bit more, though.
Well, you know, a lot of people would prefer the original from the remake, but it was still a fun game to me, and they did upgrade.
The game was fire. I
loved it. A lot.
Yeah. I think horror games just aren't going to sell like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Depends on what kind of horror game. Because Silent Hill 2 that's coming out supposedly this year, it's not looking good for that game.
That game look. No. Hey man, listen. Let's be real. Hey Blaze, let's be real, brother. You're an honest guy. Mm-hmm. That game looks like shit.
Yeah.
Unless they improved it. Well,
and I blame PlayStation.
Last time they showed it, it looked terrible, bro.
Oh yeah, the graphics was bullshit. Was shit.
Yeah. So
I'm just happy that they keeping the cleavage on the nurses. I'm just happy about that.
Yeah. That's one positive way to look at it.
You want them nurses, man?
Hey, so Special Nick said that if you're a fan of those Xbox 360 JRPGs, you'll have something to look forward to at the showcase. Is that a Lost Odyssey remake? What's up, man? Blue Dragon remake? Interesting, right? I wonder what that means because they're already BC. So I wonder what that means. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Disney has some layoffs at Pixar. 14% of employees is laid off. So it's not just gaming, y'all. You know, we say this every week. It's not just gaming. Yeah. It's definitely not just Xbox.
Listen, I'm. You know, that's a good point because I just want to reiterate this. On the top of the episode, I talked about the pendulum swinging and the economics like stress that everybody's going through. Mm-hmm. Every single medium is having this pendulum swing and axing, right? It's a correction that's happening with the economy. It's everywhere, every single place. It's getting
happened.
Everybody.
Of the pandemic. Everybody overspent because of the pandemic. Because it was like, right, everybody's staying at home. Ooh, we're making lots of money.
But also, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and also, what also wasn't sustainable, linking to film, right, and TV. Remember the writing strike? Well, it has a lot to do, right? The content wars and all this stuff. It's a real thing, and people are. This is the correction on content and how much content's going to be pumped out and quality and all that stuff. Might have another pendulum swing up with AI, but yeah, it's an interesting time for everybody.
Well, maybe if people were right or make their games better, then maybe people will buy their games more.
Yeah, well, we say that because we're about to see something shift with AI in the same way before it balances, where there's going to be a heavy inbound of content that's going to be crap, and then it'll be cut back to normal, right? We've had really great TV and really great music, but a lot of shit that muddies it. But we're getting the correction at this very moment as we speak. So
yeah. Hey, that's funny you said about AI because I had Neil Druckmann said AI is going to help
at some point when it balances. Yes.
Yeah, I guess,
but not now. Yeah, right now everybody is going to go whoop. trash content everywhere, and then same thing's going to happen. History repeats itself.
Yep. The last thing I have, man, is PlayStation London Studios has officially closed their doors after 22 years. And I always tell you guys, the Getaway, PS2, one of my favorite exclusives that generation. I love that game. They helped develop that game. And also Blood and Truth on PSVR. Great game. I bought PSVR 1. I definitely wasn't going to buy part 2 because PSVR 1 was shit. But Blood and Truth was damn good. It was a damn good game, and they made it. But so they officially closed their doors, and nobody seems to talk about it. They still talking about Tango.
They said it. They said that Hellblade 2. They said it the same day. Hellblade 2. What is?
Yeah, they said, "Well,
it's crazy."
Well, Ninja Theory is going to close their doors. Like, what the fuck?
It seems like,
that's about it,
the
guys.
media had amnesia when you're hearing Sony London Studio closed. But yet you're spending all this time and energy dissing Hellblade 2, which happened to be one of probably the best looking game I've ever seen. I've ever played.
It's beautiful. Beautiful, man. Well, that's about it, guys. It's time for us to get out of here. You know, I don't like to be here too long.
Hey, Dirt.
Yeah. What's up?
You got one of these?
Never did get an HD DVD player, bro. Never did get one. Never did. I thought about it, be like when the battle with Blu-ray versus HD DVD was still a thing until Blu-ray took off. I didn't get one, bro, but that's pretty impressive. You still got it. Nice collection.
Still work too.
Wow, crazy.
And I was able to go to Best Buy and pick up like, I don't know, 50 for under $2 each.
Man, hold that for 50 more years. You're gonna be a millionaire.
Right. That's crazy.
50 what?
50, I think you said like 50 HD DVDs. I know they even made that many of them.
Oh, they were making them. They were making them online with Blu-ray up until they realized.
Until they just lost.
We lost.
Anymore. Yeah. Sorry, X-Man 2. I have said games as a service games are killing the industry. It seems like because like some people are just content playing the same games as a service they've been playing the last 5 years, bro. They're content with playing the Fortnites, the Apex. They're content with it. And it's like they don't care, man. You know, and it's
actually
it's
we're seeing that shift, that pendulum shift actually right now. We say that they're doubling down on live service, but Sony's actually the first one to say, well, actually, we're actually backtracking, scaling down that initiative, and we see a lot of companies also trying to rebalance the GAS games because they know that people are fit in to their ecosystems and their games like their junk food, so they know that it's doing the reverse effect where it's muddying the water and not enough time and players are playing. So
I agree, bro. There needs to be a balance. Like you said, Sony, they did kind of revert back on a few games. They canceled a couple because your whole strategy can't just be games as a service. They need to figure out a way, kind of how Xbox, you know, you have a game like Hellblade 2 that's not as expensive as a Spider-Man 2, but also not as long as, you know, like Assassin's Creed game. But they're trying to balance it to where you have that AAA quality with a manageable budget. So we'll see what happens in the future because I know PlayStation is really reevaluating the way they do their first-party games. Hell, they said it.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I don't know if this is true, but apparently the budget for Hellblade 2 was $200 million, and the directors over there in this area only used $50 million. Right. Like I said, it's just what I heard. Don't know if it's true.
How the hell with Hellblade? There's only 80 people that made that game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the budget was only $50 million instead of $200 million like every other game out here, then Ninja Theory is not in that big of a financial crisis then.
Yeah.
That's how I would see it.
I agree. Game before today, what's up, homie? With the tweet said, Dirt, UPOS, I miss you, man. I gotta go out there and visit you at the GameStop, man. I ain't been out there. What was that? 2021? 2022?
Years ago, man. I think it was
years ago, man.
2020.
I gotta come out there and visit you, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. Sir Riffs a lot with a member for 2 months. They changed my name back. Dreamcast guy has left the building. POS is riding the Xbox hate train hardly. Yeah, he's having a field day, man. But F them all. But thank you, fellas. Thank you for stopping by, Gamsley. Thank you, brother. We finally got you back on, man. We got to get you on again sometime this year, man. Appreciate you stopping by. You were great, man. Great guest. I appreciate you, bro. You listen, man. Shout out your you and Asa and the homie Daily Haley. I really wanted Daily Haley to come on also, but like what's his name? Deadly Headley. That's what I said, right? Like what I said?
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Well, I meant Deadly Headley. My bad. I wanted him to come on, but I know that he's in the UK, right? So it's like it's late for him, so I know. But thank you, man. So shout out you guys podcast, man.
Yeah, of course. So every Thursday. Wow, Thursday. That's what I get for making fun of you. Every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you could watch the Xbox Series podcast on the Gaming Arcadia YouTube channel. We dance on the grave of Game On Daily with Asa and myself and Headley. No, I love you guys. If Gaz is watching or whoever, I love Game On Daily. Rest in peace. So find us on Gaming Arcadia every Thursday, 3 p.m. for the Xbox Series podcast. Deadly is awesome. He's legit. He makes some great content. Go check out Deadly Headley's channel. He's way underappreciated. I love him. He's a great guy. So go shout him out. He even has an article up on Xbox Era, I think. Nice. So check that out as well. And Asa is Asa. Sure. He's amazing. He does reviews. His review on Senua's Hellblade 2 is incredible. If you guys didn't see it, actually, trust me. Well, no, he didn't bash it. He's very balanced. Go check it out. You'll probably love it. So yeah, we do a lot on Gaming Arcadia. Thank you, guys.
Man. Thank you, Gams. I appreciate you coming through. Devin, what's up, you POS?
I'm waiting on Killer Clowns coming out tomorrow, Dirt. Excited to play that. And then I've just been playing Hellblade 2. I've been playing a bunch of stuff. I'm still playing TCM, obviously, Dead by Daylight. Even some Fortnite, Dirt. I've been playing Fortnite with they got the Fallout crossover going on, so I've been playing a little bit of that. So everything's been pretty cool, man. A lot of games coming out.
And you know what's so difficult? When you finish a great game and you want to move to another game, you have a hard time. Like earlier this year, Banishers was like that for me. I love that game, and I was like, well, I'm going to play now. And I had a hard time getting to another game. So I'm like that right now with Hellblade 2.
Hellblade, yeah.
I'm like, when I'm going to play now? I said, fuck it, I'll play Hellblade 2 again.
You're just like, man, I just want to continue it. You know what I mean? Like some games are just like that where it drags on and you're just thinking like, I don't want it to be over type thing, but like you don't want it to be too long,
I think I'm going back to finish Lost Judgment because that game's pretty good. But I still got to finish Cyberpunk. So many games, man. So many games.
I haven't even started Lost Judgment.
I still got to finish.
Yeah. How you say what?
No, I haven't even started Lost Judgment.
It's pretty good, man. I
still got to do Judgment.
I love the story. I finished Judgment. Sean actually got me playing the Judgment games. He's trying to get me into Yakuza games. I haven't gotten into them yet.
I own them all. But
like getting was fun. Yeah.
Those games are great, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into them. I'm gonna get into them.
Judgment. And so thanks. Go ahead, Dirk.
Dark Child, Blaze Wright, General Spartan, and the homie Mark Smith, man. Thank you, brothers, for stopping by, man. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. Start off to Ray for stopping by also. But that's about it. Like Ray was laying on his damn sofa.
Made a phone book.
Hey, Ray, I know you watching your POS. Hey, play Resident Evil first before you bash the game, man. For real.
Ray talking shit about Mavericks. He don't even know players on their team.
Oh, all right, y'all.
He said, "Oh my God,
let's get out of here."
That's one player, Ray.
Thank you, guys.
Love
you guys.
I know it ain't that high.
See you guys this week. We out of here.
Spider-Man sucks.
Hit that like button.
Oh shit. We out of here, y'all. Peace out, y'all.